Welcome to the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. I'm your host Sheldon Moore, and that's my co-host Charles Jackson. How you doing, bro?
Yo, what's up, bro? I'm doing all right. Besides these allergies kicking my ass, but other than I'm doing all right.
Well, the weather is technically changing, so that's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
And then, especially with you being in Illinois and stuff, it's gonna change, especially when it was just warm. I don't know what the degrees is over there. What is it, chilly or something, or is it just a
Yeah, it's like
breeze?
70. Yeah, it's like 70. It's definitely getting cooler though.
Bro, over here, what is it? It got to be at least 80 something, probably close to 90. Wouldn't be shocked if bro, it just be hot here all the time. So, it ain't nothing new, man. But, we got some football tonight, man. Packers and Commanders, that could be a good game. Jay Daniels, Jordan Love. But wanted to say real quick, send my condolences out to the people in 9/11. 9/11 is today, and I just wanted to it was a tragic moment years ago, and it was probably one of the worst things we've seen of the United States. But just wanted to send my condolences out to everybody that was affected by it, and just in general, just praying that everything just gets better for you guys, even though it was years ago. Still praying for you guys. So I just wanted to speak of that real quick. Do what I have to do. But let's start with our NFL. Obviously, week 1 was this past week. We saw a lot of good games. We saw a game of the year, Bills and Ravens. We saw
Mm-hmm.
Charles's favorite team, the Chicago Bears, blow a lead. But we saw a whole bunch of games. We saw Aaron Rodgers' revenge game. We saw a lot of games. But I do want to talk about what was your thoughts on the Chicago Bears blowing the game against the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Football?
The I'm so blue, but I still have faith in the Bears. I'm blue because it was two. I think I told you when he was on the phone. It was two key possessions of that game. One play in football. And football is different. A play from the first quarter can mess you up all the way in the fourth. But I think Ben Johnson not deciding to go for that field goal, and then Santos missing that field goal cost us the game. Don't get me wrong. I also think Caleb played well. He missed some throws though that he should have made. It was a couple in the middle of the field he should have made. It was one to a doomsday, I think in the first quarter that he didn't even see. It's like a post route. But it blew me because we had that game. It was 17-6. We let them come all the way back, bro, and then lose because we didn't make any adjustments at halftime. These guys tried to do the same thing they were doing in the first half and the second half, and Ben Johnson didn't adjust at all. Now, granted, he is a rookie head coach, so I'll give him some slack. But it still shouldn't have happened. We should have had that game. Once we got that pick six, I thought the game was over, but it wasn't. JJ McCarthy, credits to JJ McCarthy. He came down there in the second half and he did his thing. But yeah, the Bears gave that way again. They gave that game away, bro. Ain't no way you lose a 17-6 game. You was dominant the first three quarters and then just blew it in the fourth.
I think I don't think. I mean, it was a key play, but I feel like that deep ball to DJ Moore on the left side, that could have been an easy touchdown. I feel like if he
Yeah.
just because he threw it out of bounds, he overthrew him. DJ Moore was kind of wide open, and I was like, how do you miss that? Like, that's a walk-in touchdown technically, and I think that could have been a key part in the game. And just Caleb Williams, he just played bad the second half, and I felt like to a lot of Bears fans after that first drive, I mean, you like, wow, Ben Johnson gave him the juice or something. Like he looking really
Mm-hmm.
nice, did. He's playing good the first half, then the second half. You look, and it's like he's going back to what he was doing last year. And I don't know what happened at halftime. You said it best. He didn't make no adjustments. But Kevin O'Connell, he made adjustments. That's what he
Mm-hmm.
did. He made adjustments. And I know Caleb Williams, you can look and be like, oh, he 21 for 35 for 210. But I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say it. JJ McCarthy played better than him. Like he just played better than him, and he made the key plays throughout the game. Running in for the touchdown, throwing the deep ball to Aaron Jones, throwing a 15-yard pass to Jettis for a touchdown. Like he made those, and Caleb Williams couldn't make the throws you needed because I think the defense did their job. I think they was doing their
Yeah,
job,
yeah.
especially when they was missing a lot of players on defense. They still was doing their job.
Hmm.
But Caleb Williams, I mean, he deserves some blame. But it's like, bro, you just got to play better. And now people are talking about, man, we gave up Justin Fields, and now we dealing with Caleb Williams. I'd be like, hold on, y'all. It's just one game. I mean, it's just one game. It's the first week, and he's only in year 2. Let's wait. Let's give it a minute. But like, step it. Hold on. Let's see first. Let's see under Ben Johnson. This is third coach in what technically a year. It takes time, so
Yeah.
we gotta let it by. But like, I mean, the Bears, they could have played better, but I feel like they should have got Coastal and Leveling involved more. Like, I feel like you have to get him, like Cole Command. I get it, but like, you got to get Coastal Leveling like the ball. Rome caught some good passes. He was throwing it to DJ, but like Ben
Our
Johnson,
run
what he?
game.
Oh yeah,
Our run game. We didn't even really establish our run game either. Like DeAndre Swift had a couple of runs here and there, but for the most part, our running game didn't do anything besides Caleb
I mean,
when he
I'm
scrambled.
Caleb 6 for 58 yards. DeAndre Swift 17 for 53. That ain't good.
That's not
Like,
good at all.
it's not good. It's just not good. So like, but DeAndre Swift, he's not like me personally. He's not like this this back that can go 3 downs. Like, he's more, in my opinion, he could be first down back and third down back. But like, to use him all the time, I don't think he's like that. Because I mean, when he was with the Eagles couple of years ago, he wasn't all that. But I mean, they just gotta use him more. And Caleb Williams just gotta make some better throws. I think he will play better against Detroit. Detroit just coming off a loss. They got beat up by the Packers. They just gotta play better, man. But like, let's see what they do against the Lions. Let's see what they do. And then also, I do want to bring up Ravens and Bills. Obviously, the Ravens collapsed in the fourth quarter, was up by 15 points. Josh Allen, Superman, threw for 250 in the fourth quarter alone, and they come back and win the game 41-40. I know you watched that game because you probably had a bet, but what was your thoughts
Yeah.
on that game?
Well, Josh Allen, he saved me during fantasy football. He single-handedly brought me back and won me the week, so I appreciate him for that. But it was the same thing with the Bears. The Ravens, they had that game in control and they blew it too. Me personally, they everybody talks about that fourth down. I think it was 4-3 where they should have went for it, but they didn't, and they gave it back to Josh Allen, and he came down there and scored. I would have went for it because you have Lamar Jackson. Not only is he a threat with his feet, but he's gotten better throwing the ball. I would have put the ball. I'd rather put the ball in his hands than try to give it back to Josh Allen, because even if you don't convert, you guys are still in the middle of the field and y'all gonna have to play D anyways. You know what I mean? So it was like it really didn't matter if you went for it or not. Like, he still would have had the ball at the 50-yard line and had to go half the field. But yeah, I would have went for. That's the only thing that I would have went for it. I would have went for it, and they didn't do it. So
They said that
Jim
like,
Harbaugh.
oh, my bad. I was just saying they said that like Lamar had cramps. Said he had cramps, and that was a reason why they didn't go out there on 4th and 3. And that's what. Hey, look, hey. That's what they said. That's what they said. That's what he said. That's what Lamar Jackson said. He said he had cramps. He said he was cramping up, and that's why he didn't go out there on 4th and 3. And he said if he wasn't cramping, he would have went out there. That's what he said. That's what he said. Now, hey, could it be true? I don't know. But that's just what my man said. Me personally, Josh Allen he looked like damn near the best quarterback on the field that day.
Yep.
I like Lamar Jackson. I thought he played, man, from all the way up to the third quarter, damn near to the middle of the fifth. I mean, I said fifth, middle to the fourth. Lamar was better than Josh Allen, man. Because Josh Allen, I got Josh Allen in fantasy too. And you said you had him in fantasy. That man in the first half was doing absolutely nothing, bro. He had like 5 to 10 points at half. So he wasn't doing anything. And I'm looking like, you gonna do something? Do something? We trying to win. But I mean, 33 for 46 for 394 yards, 250 in the fourth, didn't turn the ball over. Lamar Jackson.
Hey, that touchdown. Touchdown to Coleman, that shit was lucky.
It was lucky.
That shit was so lucky.
It was lucky. And I said, bro, I was like, it gotta go your way. The football guys, they was just on their side. How does Dalton Kincaid tip the ball because he's trying to catch it, then it just lands in Keon Coleman's hand, and all you can do is just like throw your hands up, be like, bro, what can we do? But the Ravens defense was butt. It actually hasn't been that good recently. They let Josh Allen do anything, like running the ball, throwing the ball. They let him do anything. Keon Coleman looked like a star in the making right there. He looked amazing. Couldn't stop him.
Yeah, that's a breakout game.
And Derrick Henry, again, I say it all the time. I don't know how a dude that's like 6'3", 6'4", 250 can move that fast. Bro, he was going to be the play of the game if they would have won because he was doing everything. Bro, he just break through the hole, couldn't catch him. He did that like 2 times. Bro, he
almost had, 20 yards?
Right? Yeah, 169, 18 carries for 169 and 2 TDs. Like, he was unstoppable. And Zay Flowers.
That fumble messed him up, though.
That was the turning point in the game.
Man.
That was the turning point in the game. Zay Flowers, this is probably one of the best games I've seen Zay Flowers play. He was a dog. 7 for 143 in the tutty. I mean, what y'all? Everything's going y'all way, and I'm just like, man, they about to blow these dudes out. And Josh Allen said, "Hold my beer."
Nope.
He said, "Hold my beer." Took over the game, and then this happens with the Ravens all the time, man. They always the stacked team. They got one of the best quarterbacks in the league, damn near top 3 running back in the league, but they be losing to they be doing this stuff to themselves, bro. Like they be folding. I don't know what it is. I think it said like with John Harbaugh, bro, he has like 19 double-digit leads that's like that he lets get away. Like he always has a double-digit lead and then he loses.
And loses?
That's too many.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
19, that's a lot.
That's a lot. And this was another double-digit, and they should have won the game. And like going for it on 4 for 3, I would have did it. Because like you said, if you don't get it, hey, we gotta stop y'all anyway. But I think they was like, hey, we'll put him in some bad field position. But the thing is, Josh Allen been cooking y'all for the last like 3 drives. He been cooking y'all. So it's like, what's the difference? You might as well go for it because if you go for it, game over. And y'all get it, it's over with. And I'm just like, man, this is another game y'all sold. But they face the Browns next week, so that should be an easy W.
Yeah, that should be an easy W.
It should. It just should be an easy W. And I'm rooting for Lamar. And I do want to talk about 2 other key games. The Steelers and the Jets. Aaron Rodgers returns to MetLife Field. He returns to MetLife Field. He played pretty good. Outside of he got sacked like 4 times. Aaron Rodgers played good. He had 4 tutties. DK Metcalf had a good game. Jonnu Smith had a decent game. And surprisingly to some people, Justin Fields on the Jets had a really good game. You know, everybody thinks Justin Fields is bad and all that. He's trash. But this is probably the best game I've ever seen him play. And he played good. So what was your thoughts on Jets and Steelers?
Well, Justin Fields with a team that wants him. He's with a team that actually cares about his success because when he was with the Bears, they didn't do anything to try to help him win. I mean, yeah, they went and got him DJ Moore, but other than that, they didn't really try to help him win. And then with the Steelers, they didn't really want to give him his money. They didn't think he was worth all that, but the Jets gave it to him, and I'm glad they did because I'm glad he got a second chance. Well, really, third chance? I'm glad he got another chance to be a starter in this league because I think he could be a starter. I was watching his all-season workouts, and he looked way better than what he did in the past. I think he gonna surprise a lot of people this year. He threw the ball well. He was a big reason why I thought they were good. They had that. Well, I don't want to say they had that game, but they were looking good. They were looking like they were gonna win that game. Win that game pretty easily. Then Aaron Rodgers comes to do Aaron Rodgers things. I think that was low-key Aaron Rodgers' best game. It's gonna be his best game of the season, bro. He's not gonna play like that again.
Outside of so week 1, that's it. Like
he threw for 4 TDs. He's not gonna throw for 4 TDs again this year.
I wouldn't be shocked if he did it one more time. You can't see him throwing no more than 4 TDs again for 16 more games. He can't give you that. I think he can. I think he could do it at least a couple of more times. I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked.
I think the Jets are going to be a scary team this year. They're going to be a lot of teams are not going to want to face the Jets because one, their defense is still good, and then Justin Fields is a threat with his feet. It still has to be seen about his arm. It's only week one, but so far he looks really good. He looks really really good.
Well, the thing was they established a run game early with
Hmm.
Brees Hall, Braylon Allen at the goal line, Justin Fields obviously using his leg, and to some, Justin Fields threw the ball pretty good. Garrett Wilson, either he's their best receiver. Garrett Wilson was doing a lot of stuff, man. He was out there balling. I give him credit. And I feel like everybody else wasn't doing nothing. Like, if that we're being honest. But like, I know you said the Jets defense is decent still. I couldn't tell. If you let 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers damn near light you up.
I
Like,
mean,
I
they
mean,
got
they
four
gave up
sacks on him.
34. Yeah, but you gave up 34 points.
They didn't really establish the running game either.
They sure
They stopped
didn't.
the run.
But my opinion, Jaylen Warren really isn't like this. He's not this this every down back though. That's the thing. I think he's decent, but he can't be my every down back. Like, I feel like if Najee Harris was still there and you use Jaylen Warren on third downs, that's cool. But for him to be every down back, that's not good, bro. Every person that ran on the Steelers 20 rushes for 53 yards. What is that? That ain't gonna do nothing for me. And the Jets, 39 rushes for 182 yards. Brees Hall with 19 for 107. You trying to get that contract? That's why, because they ain't pay him.
That's why
He trying to
balling.
get that.
Yeah.
And he was balling. Garrett Wilson 7 for 95 and 1 reception. No one else had more than 2 receptions, and that was Brees Hall. So, like, that's what I was saying. No one else was really doing nothing. And they said, like, they're going to establish the run game. Like, that's going to be their identity, is establishing the run. But, I mean, if Justin Fields going to give you this, 60 for 22 and 218, I'm perfectly fine with this. I'm cool with this. And he had 2 rushing touchdowns, so he had 3 total touchdowns. He was really good. Hey, man, are you one of those people that be like, man, we should have just kept Justin Fields in Chicago? Are you one of them?
Yeah, I told when before we even got Caleb, I thought we should have kept Fields. Because the management, and GM, they were making the right moves at the time. And honestly, well, Caleb's a better thrower, but Justin Fields is a better runner. Even though Caleb did show some running skills that week one, I don't know. I just would have took Justin Fields over Caleb. I like Justin Fields' mentality. I like his attitude. He a dog. Not saying Caleb Williams isn't a dog, but Justin Fields is a dog. I would have loved to keep him. I think he would have did good with this offense.
They said they would have had, like, if you think about it, if they didn't draft Caleb, they would have had Justin Fields, DJ Moore, Marvin Harrison Jr. But they had them two to pair with Justin Fields. So, that would have been a good dynamic duo. But at the end of the day, I felt like they should have just, you gave up on Justin Fields. And we've seen in Chicago, like, no quarterback has played really good. Honestly, our probably best, like, quarterback, and at least in our era, probably Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
Probably Jay Cutler. Not going to count. Caleb Williams could be. Got to wait and see. But right now, it's Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler is the best quarterback we have. And that was a long time ago, and that is pretty sad. That's pretty sad. And the last game I do want to talk about before, I do want to get into, like, this Packers and Commanders game for TikTok purposes. And then we do our Pickems. What was your take on the Lions and the Packers? What was your take on that?
I was shocked. I didn't think that the Lions offense was going to be as good as it's been in the past because Ben Johnson's gone. But I'm surprised their offense didn't really do anything. Jared Goff looked terrible out there. I'm not even gonna lie. Their whole team looked terrible. But I think they're gonna bounce back this upcoming week against the Bears. I don't think they're gonna win, but I think they're gonna bounce back. The offense is gonna look better. But yeah, that's what shocked me the most, how bad that offense looked. And then Jahmyr Gibbs didn't really do anything. Only bright spot they had was Amon-Ra, but he was okay. But yeah, I was really surprised that the offense didn't even do anything.
I thought you was gonna say they need to bounce back in 2 weeks, not against the Bears.
No, I think the offense is gonna bounce back. It's gonna look better than week one, but still don't think they're gonna win.
I was shocked they basically got embarrassed. I thought it was gonna be a way better game than this. It was 27-13, but like throughout that game, the Packers did everything better. The special teams, defense, offense. Micah looked like why we paid you. You ever see people when the video of him when he chasing down Jared Goff and they talk about it, it looked like a cheetah chasing out the gazelle. That's
Brazil.
exactly what
Yeah.
he did against Jared Goff, bro. Like, look, to run to get past all these people and then to literally hulk you down like that. I don't care if you really can't run. He was hulking Jared Goff down. That's what a great defensive player does. That's what they do. Jordan Love looked good, and he got so many weapons with Jaden Reed, Romeo Dobbs, Matthew Golden, Tucker Craft, Josh Jacobs in the
Josh
backfield.
Jacobs.
Like he got everything, bro. And that's why a lot of people have this team potentially going to the Super Bowl or at least the NFC Championship because the team is stacked. The defense was already good. Now you put Mike in there, it's damn near top 3. So, like, it's good. But like you said with the Lions, I'm surprised Jahmyr Gibbs did nothing. What they say he had like 10 catches for like 30 yards, something like that. It's something low like that. Like, he did nothing.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. No one did anything. They got embarrassed. And like you said, they should bounce back against the Bears, but we do gotta wait. We do gotta wait and see. But hey, that was a good win by the Packers. And with the Packers, they're back at it again tonight. They play against the Commanders at Lambeau Field. Both teams are 1-0. What are your thoughts on this game? And then who do you have winning tonight?
I'm gonna go Commanders. I think Debo established himself week 1. That was a good pickup for them. I don't think they're gonna be able to handle Jayden Daniels because I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to stop him from running. And because that's when he's most dangerous. But I think he's going because they secondary besides Alexander, like I'm not really worried about their secondary. And I can see Terry having a big game. Terry or Debo again. But yeah, Jayden Daniels, he's really good. I didn't think he was gonna come in and be this good. I thought he was gonna have a sophomore slump, but he looked good that first game. And the Commander, only thing I'm worried about though is the Commander's defense. Is Jordan Love gonna light them up? Because like you said, they got so many weapons, and they just signed Christian Watson back. I don't know why that boy get injured every year.
I don't think he gets hurt every year. I just think
he get hurt in there every year.
I just think he doesn't. I think he's just okay. Hey, I think they did was a good thing for him. But I mean, he's out for the year. He has a torn ACL. He's not coming back this year. So
but
it doesn't matter.
They got so many weapons. It's gonna be hard to try to slow them down. As long as Jordan Love takes his right progressions and he does right, they'd be okay. But I still got the Commanders pulling out. I think it's gonna be a close one too.
You got a score prediction?
31-27.
That's a good score. I like Jayden Daniels. It's crazy because I root for the Bears. So it's like I don't want the Packers to be, go up 2-0. And then Jayden Daniels is in my division, and I don't want him to obviously go up 2-0. But if I had to choose, I'm gonna go with the Commanders. I think the Commanders can sneak and get a W. Like you said, their defense it's not the best, but it's good enough. And then playing against the Giants last week don't move me. The Giants are bad. Like they're just not good. They're just there. Now with the Packers, it's gonna be a different story. Can you stop the run? Can you stop Josh Jacobs? Can you stop Jaden Reed, Matthew Golden, Romeo Dobbs? Can you stop them? That's gonna be the thing. And I feel like Austin Eckler has to be a little bit better in the passing game. Crosby Merritt was actually pretty good. That's why they let Brian Robinson go because he was good. I think he rushed. Yeah, like 10 rushes for 82 yards. He was good. He was good for them. Jayden Daniels, like other quarterbacks, always good when he's out of the pocket and able to make plays out of the pocket and run. Can he do that against a Packers defense? Like the Packers defense is going to be it's going to be good. So they got to stop them with the Packers. I think they got to start early. I think they do got to just start early in this game. Let Jordan Love get into a rhythm. And then if he can start early, let the defense do their job. Let Micah, Rashawn Gary, let all of them. They got a really good team on defense. But can Jordan Love, can that running game, can it get there? Like if Jordan Love has a good game, because a lot of people have Jordan Love as like an MVP candidate this year because of everything he has in the team in general. Like a lot of
I mean,
people,
yeah, his team is set up that way. They
I mean,
definitely
it
do.
is.
The only thing I'm worried about with the Packers, they don't have a true number one. They don't have a guy that they can go to, and is gonna catch the balls, or they don't have a guy that established himself as their number one yet. I think that's really what they're missing. They're missing the pecking order.
They got a lot of like. I think none of them are like number ones. It's just a bunch of number twos, but they're good number twos. Though. Like all of them are
Yeah,
decent. Like all of them are decent, but they don't just have that guy. Like Jaden Daniels has Terry McLaurin. He has like that's his guy. And I do think Terry McLaurin does have bounce back game. Well, I need him because if he don't have bounce back game, damn near losing fantasy. And Debo surprisingly was good. Like I was shocked that he played really good. You know, they used him as a tailback, obviously as a wide receiver. Debo was good, surprisingly. So I do think Commanders could. I think they could get the W, man. You know, it's gonna
you
be
got a
a
score
really
prediction?
good. Ooh, Commanders, Packers. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 28-24. 28-24. Jaden Daniels gets the W. They start 2-0. But I think this is gonna be a good game. Like I really think this is gonna be a good game. Go on Thursday night. I know you gonna watch it because you gotta have some bets going. I know you gotta have some bets.
Yeah. Well, fantasy too. I got players playing in that game too.
Who else you got?
Josh Jacobs.
Oh, he dog, bro. He a dog, man. But let's end it with these NFL predictions for Sunday and then Monday night football. Let's start obviously Bears and the Lions.
Bears. Come on
I
now.
want to. Okay, I'll pick the Bears. I think the Bears get the W. They go 1-1, and the Lions start 0-2. Rams at the Titans.
Rams.
This another game. Matthew Stafford gets the W. The Rams win this game against the Titans. Jaguars at the Bengals.
Jaguars at the
I think this
Bengals.
surprisingly could be a decent game.
Yeah, the Bengals defense is butt. I'm gonna go Bengals though. I'm gonna go Bengals.
And the Browns, that kind of don't tell me anything because it's the Browns.
No.
But now they're facing a way better team, an offensive team. Give me the Jaguars, man. Jaguars 2-0. A lot of people got them winning that division. Jaguars get the W against the Bengals. Browns at the Ravens.
Ravens.
Ravens smoke the Browns. They get the W, go 1-1. Bills at the Jets.
Bills at the Jets. I think this is gonna be a low scoring game. But at the Jets.
Could this be a setup game? You know, for betters?
Yeah,
You think
I think
could
it
be that
is. I
game?
think the Jets gonna pull this off. I think the Jets gonna pull it out.
You got the Jets winning?
Yeah, I got the Jets winning.
This is like the setup game, just like how it is in basketball, coming off a blowout game, then you get set up and then you lose. But I think the Bills get the W, man. Bills beat the Jets. Patriots at the Dolphins. After the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'll say the Dolphins after they just got smoked. I'm gonna go Dolphins though. I think Miami's gonna have a bounce back game. I think their offense is gonna bounce back and put some points up on the board. And the Patriots aren't that good. Their defense is good, but their offense still a work in progress right now.
After I saw the Dolphins, man, I don't want nobody in the comments on YouTube or TikTok talk about I see what y'all said about the Dolphins. Y'all thought they was gonna win. Changing my pick. I'm scared. Give me the Patriots. Because the Dolphins, what they showed me last week was trash. I'm surprised we didn't talk about it, but we don't need to talk about it. Trash. Give me the Patriots. They beat the Dolphins. 49ers at the Saints.
49ers at the Saints. No Purdy. Purdy's out for the next couple of weeks, 5 weeks.
No Kittle.
No Kittle. McCaffrey coming back off injury. I'm surprised they gave him a lot of touches.
Bro, Saints so.
I'm still gonna go Niners. I'm still gonna go Niners.
Bro, the Saints are bad, bro. Spencer Rattler, what you say about Chris Olave? Do they throw in that hospital ball?
Yeah, bro. He threw him that hospital ball. He gonna get somebody hurt out there, bro. He gonna get somebody career early.
Bro, the Saints are bad. Give me the 49ers. 49ers get the W. Giants at the Cowboys.
Giants at the Cowboys. I'm gonna give me the Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys.
He wanted to say the
I don't
Giants.
trust. Yeah, I want to say the Giants, but give me the Cowboys.
Bro, Cowboys. Giants is worse. Get the Cowboys, bro. Hey, would you be shocked if Russell Wilson gets out this game if they get blown out? They put in Jackson Dart. Would you be shocked?
I think they'll probably give him like 1 or 2 more games. By week 4, if it still looks the same, I think they're gonna start Jackson Dart.
Give me the Cowboys. They beat the Giants. Still Seahawks at the Steelers.
Give me the Steelers.
Give
I
me the
think their defense
Steelers.
is gonna control that game.
Well, Steelers defense need a bounce back game. Give me the Steelers, man. Aaron Rodgers starts 2-0 with the Steelers. Broncos at the Colts.
Give me the Broncos. I think Bo Nix is gonna play better than what he did the first game. Their defense is always gonna be good. So yeah, I think Bo Nix is gonna have a bounce back game.
Daniel
Give me the
Jones
Broncos.
has a regress game against this Broncos defense. He
Mm-hmm.
looked amazing. He looked amazing. Give me the Broncos, man. Broncos start 2-0. Panthers at the Cardinals.
Give me the Cardinals.
Give me the Arizona Cardinals. They surprisingly start 2-0. And it's a Super Bowl rematch. Eagles at the Chiefs.
Give me the Eagles.
Here we go. Give me the Eagles, man. No Rashid Rice. Xavier Worthy ain't playing. Travis Kelce. Oh, hey, we stop it. The Chiefs. We stomping them.
BTA.
Blowout. More than BTA. ETA. ECTA. Electrical Core 2 ass. Sunday Night Football. Falcons at the Vikings.
Falcons at the Vikings. I think this is gonna be a good game too.
Kyle Pitts got the ball.
I'm gonna go Falcons. I think what Michael Penix showed me, he showed me that he can lead his team. Even though JJ McCarthy did the same thing, he really didn't throw the ball. So I'm kind of worried on how often JJ McCarthy is gonna throw the ball this year. He probably is gonna throw more, as the season progresses. But as of right now, I got the Falcons. I got the Falcons.
I think this is gonna be a good game. Two young
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
it's a toss-up game.
I'm gonna get the Vikings. They're at home. The Vikings defense is good. JJ McCarthy gets another test against Falcons. The defense is but Michael Penix, I think he is gonna play good this game. But give me the Vikings. I think they're the better team right now. We got 2 Monday Night Football games. Buccaneers at the Texans.
That's gonna be a good game. Give me the Texans though. They didn't really do a good job of establishing their offense that first game. But Baker is a dog, but I think that secondary and the Texans they gonna lock shit up. I got the Texans.
I hope the Texans can win this game, but give me the Bucks, man. Bucks offense is too high power, but the Texans got a really good defense though. It's gonna be a really good game, but I think right now Baker is just better than CJ Stroud. So give me the Buccaneers, especially after Ibuka had his breakout game as a rookie first game. Yeah, give me the Buccaneers. They win this game, and then the last game, Chargers at the Raiders.
Oh, give me Chargers. Justin Herbert looks really good this year. Offense looks really good. Defense looks really good. They low-key a dark horse team this year.
Yeah, show it in that playoffs. But give me the Chargers, man. Justin Herbert wins this game, starts 2-0. But the Raiders are still a good team, man. They sleeping on the Raiders because they got a quarterback now. But give me the Chargers, man. They get the W, man. That's it for our Pickems for week 2. Let's move on to our over/under win totals part 3. I'll start with let's see what team. Let's start with the Raptors. Over/under 37.5 wins.
Over/under 37.5. So really at 38. Can they get 40 wins this year?
I think they can. I think they can, bro. Not 40, but I think they could get 38.
I mean, that might as well be 40. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over. Yeah, I'm gonna go over.
Bro, Scotty, Brandon Ingram now. Quigley, hope he can stay healthy. My thing is with them, what's RJ Barrett role? That's what I want to know. What's his role now?
Because they won 30 games last year. And like you said, now that what's his role? Because now they have Brandon Ingram, who needs the ball in his hands. Scotty, who you have to put the ball in his hands. He's like y'all point forward. Emmanuel quickly can get his because he can catch off. He can shoot off the dribble, and he can catch and shoot. Yeah, RJ's really not a catch and shoot guy. They might flip RJ because I don't see how you have all those forwards.
And then they
Because how you gonna make Scotty, RJ, and Ingram work?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. And it's like, is RJ well, is he the clear third option? Because quickly, I think what he brings more than RJ is the shooting. Like he just brings the shooting more, and he can handle the ball. So it's like, I think to a degree they value Quickly more than RJ. I kind of would. Because it's like you have Brandon Ingram. Because I feel like, man, they probably just, I don't want to use the word didn't believe, but I felt like they just needed something more than RJ Barrett as like my second option. Even though I think for the Raptors, he's played decent. I think he's played decent since he's been there.
He's played good for Raptors.
Yeah. I don't think he's played bad, but Brandon Ingram is just better than him. And he just brings more things to the table than RJ. He just does. So that's why I'm like, man, what is his role on the team? Like, if it's not looking too great, they probably would, like you said, flip RJ maybe close to the trade deadline. I think he's on an expiring deal too. So you have 1 year with him left. Because I feel like they would have signed him to an extension. And they haven't, because they gave Quickly an extension. They gave him 35, and Quickly ain't worth 35, but he's still a good player. I don't know. I just don't know what his role is on that team. Like, he needs to go to like, actually, what team could he go to? Honestly, he could go like Brooklyn or something.
The Nets.
Just sticking that, bro. Go play with Michael Porter Jr., bro. Like, go to the Nets, bro. Like, just go out there and hoop. Because you're just not the guy on this team. But over under 37.5 wins.
They won 30 last year, and a lot of people were hurt last year. So, because Scotty missed some time, RJ missed some time, and Quickly missed some time. Yeah, and they were tanking. So,
I think they got, and then remember they got Colin Murray Boyles on that team too. So it's like you got all these forwards.
Look good though.
He didn't look Summer League.
Yeah, he didn't look good.
Still to this day, I don't get why they drafted him instead of Malawach. Still to this day, they should have drafted.
Yeah, they need another big.
Malawach was right there too, and they was like, nope. They know something that we don't though, because I feel like there's no reason. They probably are gonna get rid of like RJ, because I feel like there was no reason to draft him when you got all these forwards. And remember, they got Abachi, whatever you think of him, and Grady Dick still on that team. So it's like, why do you got all these forwards? Like, I don't get them. I go 38 though. I think they could get 38 wins. I think this is a better team. The defense is gonna be better. You got another legit good offensive player in Brandon Ingram on the team. Scotty, hope he takes the next step. Like, he's really good. Quickly stays healthy. RJ, still a good player, whatever his role is. So I think they can get 38. I do believe they could get 38 wins. The next team. Let's go with let's go with the Nuggets. Over under 53.5 wins.
Over under 50.
The last year they got 50.
So 54. Yeah, yeah, they can get that. Yeah, I'm gonna go over. They can get that. They can win 5 more games. For sure. And they didn't even play that well last year, and they still won 50 games.
Man, the Nuggets won 50 games last year, especially with all that turmoil that went with the team. 54 wins. I think that's the third most wins. Like, out of all the totals, I think that's the third most. I'm gonna go over. I think this team is good. You got the best player. They got the best player, Jamal Murray. And Jamal Murray, I ain't gonna say he wasn't good last year. I just think he wasn't Jamal Murray. Cam Johnson, in a different role is gonna be better. Aaron Gordon, sleeping on him. Uh, the bench is way better. We talk about the bench a lot on this team. David Adelman coming in get a full year training camp with them. They should be better. Hey man, Nuggets. I mean, you said the Nuggets ceiling was finals anyway. So like,
Mm-hmm.
they what do you think happens if they don't like win it this year? Like what do we
I
think of
don't
them?
think I don't think that it'd be a failure. They have to. I feel like they have to get to the Western Conference Finals though. But I don't think it'd be a failure of a season if they didn't win. I think well the blame would be put on team chemistry and David Adamman not being even though he will be a coach a full time this year. He's a new head coach, so they'll probably put the blame on that, and then new team or whatever like that. But I think the Nuggets I think they're gonna start the season off really good. I think chemistry is not gonna be a problem. Only thing is, I wonder how that offense is gonna look now. Is it gonna look the same? Because you really just replaced Cam Johnson with Michael Porter. That's literally it. And then you upgrade your bench a little bit, but I wonder if they're gonna still keep the same offense.
I mean, defense got better.
Yeah, for sure.
Defense got better. Aaron Gordon was going through some stuff, I know. Hope he can get back. And I just hope I hope like their bench lives it up, because I feel like we've been hyping up that bench a lot. And I just hope everybody lives up to what we think of them. With Tim Hardaway hitting wide open shots, Bruce Brown, and you talked about it, he was really good for them. He was one of their key players that helped them win the championship. But that was 2 years ago when they won and stuff like that. So it's like, how is he going to play now? Like, I don't know. I think he will play decent, but it's like, how do we know that? I hope he can bring back how he won and bring it back here. Jonas Valanciunas, I hope his head is there. He wanted to not play for them because he wanted to go back overseas and stuff like that. So I hope he can bring it. And I just hope the young players, they bring it. They got to play better too. Yeah, so I just hope they can get it together. Like, this is a really good team, championship team. Let's move on. Let's move on to the. I think we talked about the. I don't think we talked about the Detroit Pistons over under 45.5 wins.
45.5 last year. They got 40. Oh yeah, over. They can win 2 more games, bro. They can definitely win 2 more games. Yeah, I'm going over.
Oh, you got the Pistons. They can get. Hey, when's the last time the Pistons got 46 wins? When's the last time that happened? Oh, for real? I don't know. I don't know when that was the last time the Pistons had 46 wins, bro. Hey, you saw that Malik? Now the NBA looking into the Malik Beasley thing now. Now they looking at him.
Yeah, they was gonna do that regardless though. They was gonna do that regardless.
They talking about man can't catch a break.
The last time they won 41 games or 40 games was in 2018, 2019. That was with Dwayne Casey as the coach. That's when they had Blake and Andre Drummond, Luke Kennard, Reggie Jackson, all them.
That was so long ago.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought that team with Greg Monroe, Drummond, and Brandon Jennings was gonna be decent. I thought that team was gonna be like
until Brandon Jennings got hurt. Because he was
Josh Smith. I thought that team was gonna be decent. Then they realized they ain't got no shooters out there. They ain't got no bro. Andre can't shoot. Josh Smith really ain't no shooter. Greg Monroe really ain't no shooter. You got Brandon Jennings. I don't know who played the 2 though. I don't know who played the 2 for that team, but man, they ain't had no shooters. But on paper, that's a team on 2K that you go crazy with. You go crazy with them on 2K, but the Pistons to get 2 more wins.
Come on now.
Oh, here you go. I'm not a hater, bro. I like the Pistons, and it's not just because that's your favorite team. I ain't gonna hate just because you like them. I think the Pistons are a good team. They proved me wrong. They stepped it up. I think when I saw it, I think they when I looked on like FanDuel and stuff, Hey, sponsor us, FanDuel. Sponsor us. I think they're like when it goes to conference, they're like they either got the 4th or the 5th best to win the conference. I think they're tied with like Atlanta, and Orlando was 3rd. Hey man, could the Pistons win the? Could they win the? Could they have a chance of winning like the East? Do they have a legit
they
chance?
have winning the East.
Winning the
I mean,
East.
everybody has a chance. I feel like, but Detroit basketball is back, baby. Detroit basketball is back.
We need to go to a game. We need to go to a Pistons game, or you should just go to one when they play the Bulls. That's your second favorite team. Just go when they play them. Don't do that, brother. You deep down, man. Deep down, we'll speak of that a little bit later. When you saw Josh Giddey, you said, "Yeah, Josh Giddey got the bag." You was smiling.
I'm surprised they gave it to him.
What you would think?
Honestly shocked.
You wouldn't think they was gonna give him?
Nah, I ain't think they was gonna give him $100 million.
You thought he was gonna have to take the qualifying offer or something?
Mm-hmm.
No, I thought they was. I was shocked
that they was gonna give him something like 85, 90.
Somebody disrespected my GOAT James. That's what happens. I ain't gonna lie, Francisco. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I said, what are you talking about?
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Put more detail in there, like, and if that's the case, we'll talk about it. But like, I don't know, like, who was a GOAT? Who talked about it? Are you talking about what Kawhi said he didn't want to go play with LeBron? Is that what you're talking about? Because they talking about like his with his investments and stuff, and they said he didn't want to go to the Lakers because he didn't want to play with LeBron James in 2019. Is that what you're talking about?
Sure, but yeah, he should have went and played when this investigation wouldn't have been out.
They probably would have been out though. They own Kawhi Leonard, bro. They own his tail. But the Pistons, I go over, bro. I think they could get 46, man, and surprise people, man. Hey, watch Charles go to a playoff game, bro. Gonna be right there screaming his heart out. Go see Cade Cunningham go crazy. Just gonna say Twitter yesterday. Just gonna say Twitter yesterday. What happened on Twitter? I don't know what happened on Twitter yesterday. I honestly don't know. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I got the over. Let's go with it. The next West team. Let's go with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Over under 49.5 wins.
Over 49.9. Last year they won 49 exactly. I'm gonna go under. I think they're gonna get around like 46 wins, 47 wins this year. I'm gonna go under.
They got 50 last year, right? You saying?
They had 49 exactly.
A deeper West already had a Mavericks Timberwolves convo. Go like that video on TikTok. Did pretty decent. People in the comments. Can they get 50 wins? I'm gonna go under. I think they could get 48, 49. I think that's good enough for them. Anthony Edwards, I hope he gets better. No, I think they could get 49 to 48. I hope Anthony Edwards always talking about like, he gonna come back better than ever, something new.
And he has. He has every year. He's added something new.
So what is this year? What's he gonna add to his game? Well, I mean,
probably a post.
Staying get in the post more.
Yeah,
because Loki, I think he can be in the post, especially when he has a
hell yeah.
When he has a
nice
mismatch.
Turnaround fade. He got a nice turnaround.
But Rudy Gobert up in there in the paint, man, so he could barely go to the hole. Hey, what he said, I remember what he said. Hey, I wish I could go to the hole, but they don't. We got those shooters and the paint be clogged up, so I can't go. So that's why I be shooting all these threes. I said, brother, come on, what we doing? I think Ant will play better. Julius Randle. Hey man, Julius Randle, Could he be even better this year? He was decent last year. Could he be better? He's a second option. I like Terrence Shannon. I think he'll play better. I think Rob Dillingham got to show them something. I think he got to show them something, man. Because, I mean, you called Mike Conley old last week, and if Mike Conley ain't it, he got to give you the keys, brother. Jaden McDaniels was the same way. That defense still going to be decent, but can Ant take the next step? Can the other guys play good? I go under. I think they could get 48, 49 wins. They'll still be a good team. I still think they are a top 6 team in the West. Maybe at number 6. Still think that, but this is still a good team. Okay.
Before we move forward,
Jay.
Go ahead. Before we move forward, shout out to Nas Reed. Shout out to him and his family. He lost his sister last couple of days ago. She got shot and killed by her boyfriend outside their apartment. So condolences to his family. And shout out to Nas Reed and his family, man.
Prayers up, man. Losing a sibling isn't tough. Just losing a family member isn't tough. And I don't know how people grieve differently, but everybody's praying for you, brother. You don't wish that on nobody. It's just heartless gun violence and stuff like that. But prayers up for you, brother, man. Hope everything works out. It's not gonna get, it may not get easier, but it'll just hopefully it just gets better down the road eventually. So yeah, we're praying for you, brother, and hope everything works out this year. Best of luck of this year. Just praying for you, man. Just hope everything works out. But the last team in the Western Conference, let's go with the Kings. Over under 34.5 wins.
Sacramento over 34.5, so 35 wins. I'm gonna go over. I think they're gonna get 36. I think they're gonna get 36. They still ain't gonna make no noise, but I think they're gonna get like 36 games.
Hey, man. Wait. What if they trade some guys? What if DeRozan isn't there? What if they start out kind of bad that they trade Sabonis too? Can they still get 36 wins?
The Blazers got 36 wins last year. Nah, you know what's crazy? I think they're gonna low-key try to keep them together this year to see what they got. Knowing the Kings, they gonna do that. They gonna do that dumb shit. They gonna keep them together the whole season. They gonna keep them together the whole, and then they gonna try to trade them in the off season.
Bro, it's the Sacramento Bulls. It's the Sacramento Bulls. What are we doing? And in a weaker conference, bro, why are we doing this? Like, come on, we got to be serious for once in our lives, bro. We got to be serious. You have DeMar DeRozan, exactly. You literally watched them not work out in Chicago and said, you know what? They might have different jerseys on, but they could be better. No, Sabonis is really good. But come on, man. Dennis Schroeder is a good player. But come on, man. And plus, y'all trying to get rid of Malik Monk just so y'all can sign Westbrook, and that's just because of money. And Malik Monk is a good player. He's a good player.
I wouldn't try to get rid of him over Westbrook, though.
Even for money purposes? It's just money. It's just they trying to get rid of that money they gave.
Well, they is going to go into a rebuild, so. Well, they should be going into a rebuild. Let me say that.
I feel bad for Keegan Murray because he was really good his rookie year, then just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah. And Mike Brown wanted him to be. He wanted to be they third option. He was telling them to shoot. He was telling them to dribble. He said, if you open, I don't care if you miss, make, air ball, shoot it. I'm like, dang. He giving him the ultimate green light.
$35. Is that team good enough for 35 wins?
They can get 36 wins, Jay. They can get 36 wins. That team is a 36-win team.
Was Doug Christie gonna get them boys to play right? Oh
I
man,
don't think so.
I give 30. I think they could get over, bro. I give them 35 wins. And I think it's just because like they just got a lot of like good players, like Malik Monk, Keegan, Zach, DeBar, Sabonis, Dinshrew. Like those are what 6 good players. Like those are 6
The
good
rookie that
players.
they just drafted is good.
He gonna get some legit tick this year. Like is he go
Yeah, I
get?
think he
He's
is.
gonna play. What's his
Yeah.
name again? I forgot because he played at Colorado State, right? I forgot. Steve.
Clifford's start with N. Start with an
Um,
N, I think.
Neat Clifford.
Yep, Neat Clifford.
Why did I almost say Steve Clifford, bro? I swear to God, I almost said it. I almost said Steve Clifford. And I don't know who else on their bench. I think they got Trey Lyles. I think they got Dario Saric on the bench.
Keon Ellis.
Oh, yeah, I like Keanu. Really good player. Really good player. Yeah. They can't like they all over the place, bro. I think they can. I think they'll get over because they just got a lot of good players. But the West is tough. The West is tough. I forgot where'd you have the Kings when we did our ceilings and floors? What you have them at, if you remember? Because I think I said they could get first. They could.
It's the first round. I had them at 10th for the play-in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 30. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Yeah, so I'll go over. I'll go over with the Sacramento Kings, and the last team in the East, the Indiana Pacers, over 37.5 wins. Tyrese, no Miles.
No Miles. Can Siakam lead them to 37 wins or 38 wins?
This is the East, though.
That's why I'm kind of like, I'm gonna go over. I think they're gonna do it.
Can Ben Mathurin, Andrew Nembhard, Pascal Siakam, can they lead this team? Aaron Nesmith, whoever the center is, I don't even know who the center is. I think they could get over, bro. I keep saying it, bro. Yes, Tyrese is not back. He's not coming back. Miles Turner is gone. I think the team is good enough to at least get a player spot. I think they could get 38 wins, bro. The team isn't the worst. Hey, Pascal Siakam. Hey, where you draft him at in fantasy this year as the number 1 guy? Where does he get drafted this year?
Probably like the 4th round. Probably like or late 3rd.
Oh, late 3rd. Whoa.
Yeah.
Late 3rd.
Probably around late 3rd. He gonna put up numbers. He gonna put up numbers this year.
What would you project his fantasy be? His score? What would you project? Because I think last year he might have averaged 40 something.
I was gonna say probably either mid to high 40s. I could see him being the 50. But most likely around the 45. Like around the
50
45.
is a star. That's a star right there.
I mean, he gonna put up numbers. He gonna put up numbers this year.
That's in the realm of say last year Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell, they average mid 50s. Who was another star in fantasy? Ooh, off the top of my head.
Because he averaged 27 and 3 last year. So his points probably gonna go up to around 24, 25. I could see him averaging around 8, 9 rebounds. And then his assists probably go up because he's gonna get doubled a lot. So
that's that was Steph Curry last year, averaging 50, a healthy Paul George 50, that. He is in that realm. Wow.
Yeah, I think he can do it.
All right, don't steal him. Don't steal him, man. Don't be taking my picks, then, brother. You know you like to steal picks and shit.
You better hope he when you pick.
Hey, my team gonna do what they supposed to do. You know, I'm the reigning champ, brother, in my league at least, and you the reigning champ of yours. I gotta come for that crown of yours. If I don't get sold, man, by the injury gods, 5 of my first picks were injured. DeJounte, Jimmy Butler. I think LeBron missed some time. It's just what am I supposed to do? I think I had Joel Embiid in that league. What am I supposed to do?
I was gonna say if I had Joel last year, you wouldn't have won in your league.
Mm-hmm. Is that right? Is
Yeah,
that right?
you
Is that
you
right?
know it is.
I
You
don't
know it
know.
is.
Well, he never played, so I wouldn't know. I don't think me personally though. I feel like it would have been. It was a very intense match too. But I feel like Tyrese Halliburton, Anthony Edwards, they did what they were supposed to do. Those were the guys. They was going crazy and they did their job. You would have won, baby, man. We some dogs, man. My team. We the rated chips. We the rated chips. But that is it for our over unders part 3. Let's get into our top 10 power forwards going into next season. You know, I'll start. For my honorable mentions. I had Jaren Jackson Jr.,
Huh.
Julius Randle. I think he deserves honorable mention. Scotty Barnes,
Mhm.
unless you think he's a small forward, power forward, whatever you want to think.
I got him as power forward. Yeah, I got him as power
Okay.
forward.
Draymond Green, he's honorable mention. I put him at the top though. I put him at top honorable mentions, but I put him as an honorable mention. And I say, and it's a couple of more: Jaylen Johnson, Aaron Gordon, but at number 10, you got Lauri Markkanen. Got Lauri Markkanen at number 10. Averaged 19.6 boards, 2 assists last year, 42 from the field, 34% from the three. Hey man, what I'm looking like in this FIBA, that looked like a first round pick to me.
Nah,
That
he do.
looked like
He do.
that looked like, hey, what he doing in Finland, man? Yeah, that's right. No, not Finland, right?
Nah, yeah. I think he's in Finland. Yeah, I think he plays for Finland.
Hey,
Yeah.
what he doing for Finland, man? That's a guy that give you 60 fantasy points right there. He going crazy, and if he keep that up, oh, he could be up even higher. But he's amazing. Like he can shoot off the dribble. He can just shoot. Period. Do everything for that team. That team's just bad. That's all it is. That team's just trash. But he's a really good player, and I think he gets slept on only because he was with the Jazz. But that first year when he made the All-Star team, he was really good. Last year he kind of regressed a little bit, but he's still a good player in my opinion. Like I think he deserves, for me at least, I think he deserves to be on here. And I do think, I don't know, you can argue. I think he probably is better than Jaren Jackson. I think he is probably better. I think he is better than Randall, Draymond Green, Scott. Yeah, I think he's better than those guys, but I don't think he might clear them, but I think he's better than them. So I got Lauri Markkanen at number 10.
Well, my honorable mentions are I got Lauri in my honorable mentions. I got him at the top. Zion, Chet, Scotty, Jalen Johnson's in there. I refuse to put Jaren Jackson. I refuse. I refuse.
Hey, no,
I refuse.
wait, real quick. He couldn't get 10? He couldn't get there?
No,
Wow, that's crazy.
no.
Defensive player of the year can't get 10. That's crazy.
But I feel like 7 through 10, like all those guys are like in the same bracket. It's just pick and choose which one that you want to put there. But for number 10, I got Porzingis. Porzingis last year averaged 9, 7, 2 assists with about a block and a half, and he shot 40 from 3. I think coming into next season with the Atlanta Hawks, he's gonna have a bigger role. So I think he's gonna average around that 23 to 24 range. And then probably around the same rebounds and everything else. But with a new role as a second option. And then he looked really good during Euro basketball as well. So I think he's gonna come in with some new confidence, knowing that he's gonna be the second option and he's gonna get the ball a lot. So yeah, I got Porzingis at 10 coming into next season.
Nah, bro. Wait, hold on. I don't know, but like, is Porzingis like a healthy Porzingis? Is he clearly better than Jaren Jackson? Clearly?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. A healthy Porzingis?
Yeah, I'm saying
a healthy Porzingis.
It's clearly better. So he clears Jaren Jackson. He clears
Yes,
him.
I think he's a better healthy. I think a healthy
Yes.
Porzingis is better defensively than Jaren Jackson. They offense cancel each other out. I think Porzingis is a better shooter than Jaren Jackson. Only thing is, you could say Jaren Jackson is more athletic, but I think Porzingis' defense is a little bit better than his. I don't think his defense clears Jaren Jackson's, but I think it's better. And like I said, their offense cancels each other out, but Porzingis is the better shooter. I'll take Porzingis over Jaren Jackson. Because at least I know Porzingis will go out there and get me a double-double if he wanted to. That boy Jaren Jackson could barely get 5 rebounds.
You think?
And what? Porzingis what? 7'1"?
Shit, he probably like 7'2".
Yeah,
Like
so
7. You think Jaren Jackson had this many double-doubles last year?
10? Probably. Nah, he probably had more than that.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
if he
disrespect him.
don't,
He probably have.
hey, if he didn't have more than 10 boards 10 times, that is crazy. I do. The rebounding plays a part, bro, because you gotta rebound the ball. You got to. 6 rebounds a game is just not cutting it, bro. And Jaren Jackson, how tall is he? What, 6'11"?
16. Yeah, like 16, 6'11".
6'4"
He had
ain't
40. He had 4. Nah, they say he didn't complete the full season. Ew. Well, he had 41 in 2023, 2020.
double-doubles?
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, though. Hold on.
Oh, we need this past year. I want to know what he did this past
Yeah.
Because boy, that man don't rebound, bro. Because I had him last year in fantasy. He did what he was supposed to do, though. He did what he was supposed to do. Hey, I was scared for my team, man. My bigs with Clint Capella, Jaren Jackson, Draymond Green. Ugh. I hope not to do that again. And I had Evan Mobley.
6 double-doubles last year.
You lying.
Oh, my God. I swear. He had 6 double-doubles.
But I want to know, like, not obviously you don't gotta look it up, but I'm just thinking, like, how many games did he have, like, with 10 boards, but say like 9 points or 8 points? Unless he always just scored double digits, but you just never get double-digit rebounds. 6 double-doubles? Come on, man.
How many games did he play last year? He did miss some time last year. No,
Well,
he played 74 games.
That's a lot.
Games.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot. Nah, 6 double-doubles? Come on, brother. We got to do better than that. Hey, why'd you draft him in fantasy, though? Or you what?
Shit.
Why'd you draft him in fantasy? All right, if he there, you gonna draft him? Who you picking?
That man.
Jaren Jackson or Draymond?
I'll pick Draymond. For real. Because I know at least Draymond gonna give me some assists. He gonna do a little bit of everything. He gonna play D. He gonna give me some assists. He gonna rebound. He might not give me 10 points, but he gonna do everything else. Nah, he legit, bro. He legit had 6 double-doubles. I just went through the whole little game logs. He legit only had 6 double-doubles. That's crazy.
That's sad.
That's actually insane. Out of 74 games, you only had 6 double-doubles.
Why is he not? Is he like a good rebounder, but just doesn't rebound? Or he just not a good rebounder? Like,
it's crazy because he went to Michigan State, bro. Tom Izzo, that's all they do. Well, I ain't gonna say that's all that they do, but that's one of their biggest drills, rebounding. Well, that's one of their biggest pet peeves is rebounding, bro. Defense and rebounding. When he was at Michigan State, he did a decent job rebounding. I don't know. I think it's because he expanded his offensive game, so it was like he don't really care about boards. He care about getting buckets more than boards. Because remember, like we said, rebounding is something that you want to do. You know what I mean? You have to want to rebound. I don't think he wants to rebound. I think he just wants to put the ball in the basket. He just want to get buckets. He should easily be a 20 and 10 guy. Easily. I can easily see Jaren Jackson averaging 20, 10, about 3-4 assists, a steal, and about 2 blocks, bro.
And that's why
if he averaged that, his name would be in a totally different atmosphere if he was to do that, bro.
That's why people are down on him so much, bro. Like that rebounding, bro. Like what they be saying, rebounds win rings. Come on, man. We need you to board. And now he got Zach Edey tall ass now. He like, hey, bro.
No, he got them.
Right. Get them boards, brother. Get them boards, brother. Nah, forget Jaren Jackson, bro. He can't reach. Forget it. At number 9, I got Pascal Siakam. I think going into this year, bro, he is the number 1 guy, literally 27-3 last year, 51 from the field, really good, 38 from the 3, pretty good. But this year is gonna be different. Now defenses are gonna keen on him. But I can see Siakam low key giving you like 25 ish, probably back to when he was on Toronto,
The
when he
Raptors,
was the
yeah.
guy with all those other good players, but he was the guy. And it's gonna be the same thing this time. Like, I think Siakam is gonna have a really good year. And we talked about it 10 minutes ago, like, where we driving in fantasy. He's gonna be a good sneaky player in fantasy this year. So yeah, I got Siakam at number 9, man. He probably could be higher, but he's gonna be really good for the Pacers this year. They might be losing a lot because no Tyrese and Miles Turner's gone, but Pascal, good player, man.
For number 9, I got Julius Randle. He averaged 18, 7, and 5 last year. I think that another year on the in Minnesota with Ant, he knows where his shots are coming from, so he has this off season to practice, where his shots come from. So like I said, another year under Chris Finch and them boys. I think he's gonna play better. I think he's gonna play well. I think he probably jump his scoring average to like 22, 23. But yeah, I think he's gonna play much better in this system again this year. So I got Julius Randle as number 9 coming into next season.
When did Melo get to the Knicks? Was that in 2011? Is that 2011, 2012-ish?
2010.
Okay, my bad. I was a year. Okay, 2010, 2011. Is Julius Randle one of the best Knicks players from that time to now? Well, to when he left New York. Is he one of the best Knicks players since then?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Julius Randle was decent with the Knicks, bro. He did really good.
Really good.
Yeah, he's really good with the Knicks. Yeah, he's one of the best players that's been out.
He do be bald, I can't lie. He do be.
Hey, that man, you hear what he said? He said he stopped smoking once he left New York. That. So I'm like, wow. So that's why he was shooting some of them air ball. He was high. He was high during some of them games.
Right.
But he said he was in a bad spot mentally and shit. He said that now that he's with Minnesota, it gave him a chance to clear his mind, as he stopped smoking and shit. So
every game, man, that's
I don't think he was smoking before every game, but he definitely did smoke before some of them games. Because there was some of them games he was out there like, what the fuck is he doing out there?
It's just it's like he gets the ball, and then he just be like, he'll get the ball, he'll be like, and then miss. It's like, bro, what are we doing? Like, come on, bro. Like, he's a good player, but man, he don't be ball hogging, bro. Like, he a shot chucker. Like, real talk, he a shot chucker. All right, at number 8. Last week, Charles talked about him, so I'm putting him in here, and I put him in my list last week. At number 8, I got Bam Adebayo. Even though he is in my center list, but he is going to play power forward this year, so I do got Bam at number 8. 18, 9, and 4 last year. I feel like I'm going to say the same thing, but 48 from the field, 35 from the 3. He was really good for the Heat, and I feel like this year, Charles probably say it next when he brings up Bam whenever. He's good. I will hope he takes the next step, probably like a 24 per game score this year, man. It's time, man. We waiting on that offensive jump. We was hoping for the 3-point shot. That didn't happen, but now that the team is probably better, more spacing on the team. You could be able to shoot the ball more and just be able to just give us more points. Like, we need you. You are damn near best player on the team, second best, whatever. And we need you to score more. So, Bam, I got you at 8, man, and I hope your offense is better because you're a good player and one of the best defenders in the league. So, your girlfriend scored better than you, but that doesn't matter. You need to score good. She do, bro. Is she not the MVP? Is she not the MVP?
She is.
Hey, man. Dog.
At number 8, I got Pascal Siakam. Like you said earlier, he averaged 27 and 3, 38 from 3 last year. And like you said, with Tyrese and Miles Turner gone, he's gonna have the ball in his hands more. He's gonna have a higher usage rate. So I think all his numbers are gonna come up. And so, yeah, I think he's going to be putting up really good numbers on a bad Pacers team, even though they still going to make the play-in. So, yeah, I got Pascal at 8.
Yeah, also going to be an all-star this year? Could he?
Yeah, he could. He definitely could.
I just wonder what that team is going to be like. Like when we get to All-Star break, like is it going to be a
Not
bad
good.
team?
Yeah,
And
not
will
good. I think
they
they still gonna be in playoff contentions, but they not gonna be that good.
and would the coaches be like, he's been putting up some really good numbers, but man, your team bad.
Nah, I think that's why they give it to him because he's been putting up really good numbers on a bad team, and they know like if Tyrese was there, that team would look different, and if Miles Turner was there, it would look different too. So I think they'll give him the nod.
Trey Young puts up good numbers on the mid team, and he can't even make it.
But you know they
I'm
don't
just
like
saying.
Trey
I'm
Young.
just saying. No,
They don't
that's
like him.
facts. I'm just saying. Like Trey Young get disrespected, man. But Pascal, I'm just saying. Some coaches be like, man, they're gonna say he putting up empty calories. That's what they're gonna say. He put up some empty calorie numbers. So I hope they don't do that to him. I think he's gonna be really good this year. And number 7, maybe controversial. I don't know. Depends on what people think in the comments and when I upload it. And number 7, I got Zion Williamson. This is
Oh
going
my
into the
God.
year. This is going into the year, man. Going into the year. Zion in the games he did play, because what he played like 20-some games last year? 24, 7, and 5, man. That's some good numbers, man, for a guy that can barely play. And if he stay healthy, 56% from the field, if he stay healthy, there's an argument he could jump to number 5 in the power forwards list. There's an argument. But I do got him in here because the injuries played a part. But I do think he deserves, man. This is going into the year, clean slate. I think Zion is a top 10 power forward, man. He a dog. He may be fat, can't lose weight. No offense. But hey, man, he's still a dog. Fat Zion still raw. So I got Zion at number 7, man.
You know what's crazy? That man has Zion is 6'5", 6'6", and he averages more rebounds than Jaren motherfucking Jackson. That shit makes no sense. Dog, he is 6'6", probably 280, 290, 300 pounds. And he averages more rebounds than a 6'10 guy, 6'11 guy.
Hey,
that's sad.
You know what the thing is? Zion isn't like this great rebounder either. He's not like I think he might be better than Jaren Jackson, but we don't talk about, we talk about Zion always like, man, if he could just rebound the ball a little bit better, somehow he still can rebound better than Jaren Jackson, who's damn near 7 foot tall. I don't get it, man. Hey, they paid him that money to get nothing.
But at 7, I got Evan Mobley. He averaged 18, 9, 3, with a steal, about 1.6 blocks, shot 37 from the 3 on about 3 attempts. I think that going into next year, Jaren Jackson is going to be really good. I think that, Donovan Mitchell going out
and
Evan
interview. Mobley? You said
Jaren. Yeah, Evan Mobley. My bad. Yeah, Evan Mobley. I think Evan Mobley is going to be better this year, especially since Donovan Mitchell went out in that interview and said that he wants him to be more aggressive. He wants him to demand the ball more. And I think Evan Mobley is going to do that. His offensive game jump this year. I think it's going to take another jump next year. I don't think it's going to be like a 25, but I think it's probably going to be around like 21, 22 maybe. Maybe 23, but I think, coming into next year, Jaren Jackson is definitely going. Not Jaren Jackson. I keep calling nigga Jaren Jackson. Evan Mobley. I think he's going to take that next step again.
Where is he at in fantasy? He could be 3rd.
Yeah, I was going to say late 3rd, early 4th.
Remember they did compare him to KG. Compared him like KG. I like Evan Mobley though. Like I think he's a really good player. And I'm just waiting for that leap, bro. Like I think Evan Mobley can give like maybe a Donovan Mitchell on the team. I don't know. I think he could potentially give you like 28 points. Not this season. I'm just talking about in general. Like in the future wise, I think he could give you like 28.
Like peak Evan Mobley.
Yes. I think he could be like a 28 point per game scorer. Like
he got to start shooting threes more.
I mean, did he start shooting a decent amount last year?
He took 3.
Yeah, we got to get about 3 at least 5.
Like I said, like 5, yeah.
I think 5
a game would be good.
I think 5 is pretty good for him. But at number 6, this is where I have Evan Mobley. 18, 9, and 3 with a block. 55 from the field. 37 from the 3, like you said, on 3 attempts, my bad. I'm just waiting on that offensive jump, bro. And this is the year, man. Not a new team, but new players. Donovan Mitchell is there. Darius Garland. You got Jared Allen still next to you. But this is it, man. We waiting on that leap. You're second best player on the team. Some people were saying he was the best player last year. Like they know Donovan Mitchell was good, but they were saying last year, specifically just last year, he was the best player for that team. That's what some people
It's
were
an
saying.
argument. It's an argument.
Yeah. But Evan Mobley, really good player, one of the best defenders, won the defensive player of the year. And I'm just waiting on the offensive lead. If he get that offensive lead going, it could be some nasty conversation. He could be the best power forward in the game. At least top 3. I say top 3. But I got Evan Mobley at number 6.
At 6, I got Bam Adebayo. You talked about it earlier. He averaged 18, 9, 4 assists, about a steal and a block per game. I think, like you said, I think it's time for Bam to take the offensive leap. The only thing is, I'm kind of worried because now that he's got Norman Powell, another scorer on his team, is he's going to defer more. Because now you have Tyler and you have Norman Powell who can go create their own and get their own shot. So is he gonna be a little passive or is he gonna be more aggressive? I think in order for the Miami Heat to be a successful team next season, Bam has to be ultra aggressive. You know what I mean? I think that it starts with Bam. If Bam is ultra aggressive and is really aggressive, I think that they can take that Miami Heat team to new heights or play better than what people think they will next year. And then on the bright side, with having Norman Powell, now it's more spacing on the floor. So now, Bam likes to work in that mid-range area. So I don't think he's going to take a lot more threes next year. If anything, he's going to take more mid-range shots. He's pretty good in the mid-range. But I could definitely see him taking more mid-range shots. It's going to be better spacing, so it's going to be more room for him to work. And I think we is going to get that Bam over 20 points per game next year. So yeah, I got Bam coming to next season as my 6th best power forward.
What's the gap between Bam and Mobley? Is there a gap?
It is, but it isn't that big. I think defensively wise, they low-key cancel each other out. But I like Bam offensively more than Evan Mobley. Even though they average around the same or the same, I think Bam has a better offensive game right now than Mobley does.
And he a better passer too. I think the passing, it doesn't move me, but I think like that's a plus. Like Bam is just a better passer than Evan Mobley. The defense, it is what it is. I mean, Bam I don't think Bam hasn't won a defensive player of the year. He should have probably at least one.
Yeah.
He probably should have, but like I was just like, okay, because you had Mobley over Bam. No, you had Bam over Mobley. So I'm just like, is there really a clear gap between them two?
Like I feel like that's 6 through 10. They all like interchangeable. You can either one can be 6 or 7. It's just your preference because they all average around the same. They all damn near in the same realm.
Yeah, I agree. Now in the top 5, man. Some people might disagree. Some people might disagree. Some people might agree. I got Paolo Banchero at number 5.
My boy.
26, 7 and 5, 45 from the field, 32 from the 3, 72 from the free throw line. I think this is the year, man. I don't want to say this is a hot take, but I wouldn't be shocked if Paolo gives us 30 points per game, man. I feel like he's right there, but then injuries stop him. But I feel like he can this year, man, with Desmond Bane the addition. And I think Paolo is just ready to take that next step in his game, man. He's already a decent passer, can rebound the ball. He could damn near do anything, bro. And he's really, really good. So I got Paolo at number 5, bro, man. They sleeping on that guy, man. They sleeping on him.
Yeah, I got Paolo at number 5 too. Like you said, I don't have to reiterate the numbers you just said them. But I think that this year, I don't think Paulo's gonna get to that 30 mark, but I think he's gonna stay around like that 25 to 27 range. But I think it's gonna be more efficient. Now that Desmond Baines is there, like you said, the floor spacing is gonna be better. Hopefully Wagner worked on his jump shot this off season. But yeah, I think that Paulo's gonna get more open shots. I think he's gonna get his efficiency is gonna be better this year. I think his turnovers are gonna come down. Yeah, and then with the addition of Desmond Bane, like I said, I think that if anything, his scoring might be the same, but it's definitely going to be more efficient. He's going to be way more efficient this year.
Hey man, Franz been over in Germany, man. They've been over there killing. Been over there killing. Hey man. Hey, Paulo. No Jason Tatum. He could be an all-star starter. Low key.
Yeah, he could.
Low key.
Yeah, he
And,
could.
I'm waiting on him to get that all NBA. He can get it,
He
man.
can get that. Yeah, he can get that this year. Yeah, he can get all that this year.
He can be an all NBA player, man. Like, stop sleeping on that man. I like him. I don't know why, but like, he's just really good, bro. You like Paulo and K? Who you like more?
Paulo. I like Paulo.
Oh
more.
wow. I thought you was gonna say Cade. Wow.
No, I like Paulo more. I
Wow.
I just like Paulo. Well, no, I like both of their games, but I like the way I don't know. It's just I like the way Paulo looked when he played. No, did he?
Very did he. Very did he.
But
At
yeah,
number
I just
four.
I like the way Paulo played.
At number 4. Now, this is where to some people it depends on what your preference is, and we talked about it too. Number 4, I got Kevin Durant. I got Kevin Durant at number 4. Whatever y'all think of him, I think he is like the power forward. And average 26, 6 and 4, 52 from the field, obviously 43 from the 3, 83 from the free throw line. Obviously, the best shooter, one of the best shot creators, one of the best scorers in the game. And he coming into a new situation, obviously on a better team with some better players. He's gonna be a dog this year, man. Like 26. I'm not saying we get 30-point Kevin Durant, but I think he could probably sneak into 28 points per game, man. Especially when you take the ease off him with Sengun playing good, Amin Thompson playing good, Fred. Like it could be just so much easier for him in this game, man. I got Kevin Durant at number 4, man. He is a dog.
At number 4, I got Anthony Davis. 80 last year, and limited with 51 games. He averaged 24, 11, 3 assists, a steal, and about 2 blocks per game. Yeah, but going into next season with no Kyrie to start off, I think Anthony Davis is going to be dominant. Now we see Anthony Davis at the 4, which he wanted to play, and we get a full training camp. I think Jason Kidd is going to put the ball in his hands a lot like JJ did to start the season. Yeah, I think Anthony Davis is going to be real dominant this year, this upcoming year, especially with no Kyrie to start. So he's their go-to option. So yeah, I got Anthony Davis at number 4.
Anthony Davis at 4. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I mean, I knew he would be like number 4, but I was not expecting that. Anthony Davis is a dog, bro. A dog, man. I just need him to I think what I want to see him do is shoot more threes. I want to see him shoot more threes. Hey, why did they it was on Instagram, they showed as soon as I saw it, I thought of you. It said before DeMarcus Cousins got hurt, Anthony Davis averaged like 28 and 11. DeMarcus Cousins averaged like 25 and 10. I think Drew Holiday was averaging like 18 and something. And Rondo, I think, was averaging like 8 and 8, something like that. And it was like, man, what could have been? I just thought of you. That's the first thing when I saw that. I thought of you.
That was a great team. To this day, I still think they could have beat the Warriors. To this day,
I don't know about great team. I would say really good.
That was a great team. Great. That was a great team. Great is over exaggerating. They were really good though, because they needed better role players. They needed better role players though, for sure. If they would have had better role players, then that would be a great team. But that was a really good team.
Yeah, each one more. Who else they had on that team? Ooh.
What's folks' name? Quincy Pondexter.
Oh my God, Quincy Pondexter.
Who else did they have?
Who did they have? Was Darius Miller on that team? Was Darius Miller on that team?
Darius Miller.
Hey, I used to pick on Jared. Man, freaking fantasy. That bench butt.
They bench was bad. They bench was bad.
When you heavy like that, like with Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins, they was throwing lobs to each other. Jesus Christ! Ah, man. All right. At number 3, again, whatever you guys think of, that's on y'all. I got LeBron James. I got LeBron James at number 3, man. 24, 8 and 8, 51 from the field, 37 from the 3. I think LeBron James is still gonna be a really good player this year, man. But obviously, with Luka there now, I think LeBron's gonna take a little step back. Like I said, I still think he can average like 24 about what he did. But I think he is gonna take a step back with Luka. And he's still the king, man. And still the GOAT. He's still gonna give you. He averaged 8 and 8, and he was 40 last year. I don't know what more. And I think he's gonna be a better 3-point shooter this year, even though he shot 37%, 51 from the field. But LeBron is still a dog, man. Until he showed me otherwise. Until LeBron showed me otherwise, he gonna get you 20 plus every night. But I do got LeBron at number 3, man. Like, respect the king, man. Respect the king.
At 3, I got KD. I got KD, Kevin Durant at 3. You said his numbers last year. He averaged 26, 6 and 4. What about a steal on the block? I think coming into this year, being on the Rockets, he's not gonna be asked to do that much defensively. Because you have a man back there. You got Tari Eason, you got Jabari. So you got other guys that can guard the opposing player's best player or second best player. So not saying that Udoka's saying KD, you got to take plays off on defense. He still is going to play D, but now Kevin Durant's guarding your third, fourth best player. I think that'll be really good for them. I think that it gives KD the chance to rest on defense and then come back on offense and give it his all. Like you said, I think KD's going to be around that 26 to 28 points per game margin. And I low-key think he's going to show out with Houston, bro. I think KD, I think we might get that 30. We might get that 30 point per game Kevin Durant, bro. Because like I said, he doesn't have to really do that much on defense now that he has all these other, defensive players on his team now. He gets to take a break. But yeah, I think we're gonna see that Kevin Durant close to 30 next year.
KD, AD, is it a big gap between them right now? Especially if we're getting peak Anthony Davis, probably. Is there really a big gap between him and KD?
No, I don't think it is.
Man, I just feel like, I don't know. Like, KD over AD, it's not that big. It's not that big of a gap. I was just shocked that KD higher than AD. I was kind of shocked. Yeah, I was kind of shocked at that. Anthony Davis, first round pick, man. He get hurt though.
That's why I'm not taking him. I mean, if I get the 10th pick, I'll take him with my 10th pick. Or my 9th pick. I'll definitely take him now.
I was about to say, if he's 9, bro, you're taking him. I'm sorry. Like, you're getting Anthony Davis. And you just live with it. And then you're gonna say, yeah, I mean, it happens. It is what it is. We move, bro. I mean, we pray. I hope.
You seen that that they say he might start might miss the start of the season?
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up later, but yeah, like I'm surprised because I forgot when did he get the procedure on the eye again. It was kind of recent. It was kind of like what we in September. I thought it was way earlier than that, and I'm like, damn, his eye still mess up. And I was like, bro, he got poked in the eye when he kind of like a couple of games after he came back from the what was it, the abdomen injury. And I'm like, man,
wasn't it the same eye he messed up before though, right?
What did he mess
up? I think it is. Remember he messed up his because he messed up his eye when he was in LA. I think he messed up his eye before then too. I think
that same year. Earlier when he was with LA this past year.
Yeah. I thought he hurt his eye twice.
Oh, he did. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if he hurt his eye when he was with LA.
Yeah, it was in 2023. His eye got hurt in 2023, and then last year, it was the year before where his eye got hurt. I'm like, I know he had 2 eye injuries, and it was the same eye. Yeah.
Damn. So this man was out here blind, just hooping.
Yeah. Shit, Steph Curry didn't get contacts until later on in his career. Steph Curry was out there shooting blind.
You know Donovan Mitchell does that?
Oh, they're insane.
No, like, bro, I'll probably when we get off here, bro, he went on the Travis Kelce podcast. He said he goes out there, he doesn't wear contacts. He said he
He
can't see,
tweaking.
and he be out
He
there
tweaking.
balling. He said can.
Yeah, bro.
Like he real
Just
life
imagine if he
said that.
had contacts. So
Bro, you
you
can't
telling
go.
me all them 50-point games you were blind out there hooping?
Bro, I swear to God, he said that, bro. He said he be out there blind. And I think he said
And
something
you know them
about
lights bright as hell on them
he
courts.
said I forgot. I gotta watch the video. It was a part though, so it's not like a legit whole video. But he was talking about like arena he didn't like or something like that because of the lights and like it was something I forgot. No, I think he said Dallas arena. I think he said
Mhm.
Dallas because it'd be bright in there and he could barely see. And he be out there hooping with no contacts, bro. Just be hooping.
Yeah, that's OD.
Yeah, well, we'll probably just talk about that after we get off here. But at number 2, the Brown. Do people even still call him that? I don't think people call him that no more.
No, I
Anthony
don't think nobody
Davis.
calls him.
Anthony Davis at number 2, man. 24, 11, and 4, 51 from the field last year, 28 from the 3. Look, man, I know Kyrie ain't there, and I think even when Kyrie come back, I can see Anthony Davis giving me damn near like 27-point game, 27 a game, bro. Like he gonna be a monster this year. As long as he stays healthy for the Dallas Mavericks, I think Anthony Davis is gonna be amazing, bro. I just need him to shoot the ball more. You're gonna be featured in the offense. You're clearly the best player on this team. And people sleeping on you, brother. Just stay healthy. If you can stay healthy, in my opinion, you are clearly the second best power forward in the NBA. And then you can argue literally top 10, definitely top 15, but top 10 player in the NBA. You can argue it, but Anthony Davis, man, at number 2, bro, he a dog. Like, I think he could get it. I think he could give me 27 points per game this year on the Mavericks.
At number 2, I got Ramon James. Like you said earlier, he averaged 24, basically 8 and 8. With about a steal and close to 1 block per game. I think even though LeBron is 40 years old, I think LeBron is still definitely a top 10 player in our league. And I think coming into next year, LeBron is still going to put up similar numbers. If not, his scoring might go up a little bit. I know you said that he's going to defer to Luka, but I still think LeBron James is going to put up numbers. LeBron James is a walking bucket. Even though he's not a scorer per se, he's still a walking bucket and can get a bucket at any given time. I think he's still going to be in like that 25 to 26 range. But yeah, I got LeBron James at number 2.
Hey, man. I don't know. At least for me. I don't know if LeBron could give me 26 per game this year. I think I think he can stay around 24, maybe 25-ish, 26. Like Luka's going to get the ball way more now. And I think LeBron is happy to just give him the ball. Like he's gonna let him do him. If Luka go out there and drop 30 something and I got 24-ish, I think he cool with it. But 26, that's what it is. But
I wouldn't be surprised if he shot 40 from 3 this year.
Well, he did shoot 37 last year. Better.
He shot 41 the year before too.
Oh yeah, that was his best year shooting. That was his best year. Like it's crazy. LeBron a better shooter now on the Lakers, and it's the longest team he's ever played for in his career, which is crazy. It's the longest team he's ever played.
He played.
He played
with the Cavs.
I'm not consecutive.
You talking about like consecutively? Okay.
Yeah, like because technically it's 2 different stints. Technically, even though he went back to the Cavs for 4 years, technically it's 2 different stints. But this is the longest team he's ever played with, technically.
Yeah, next year make 8 years.
Yeah, that's the
he played
longest.
with Cleveland for 7. Yeah, he played.
And then just went back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and went back. So he played for 11 years, but here 8 years. That's crazy. And then number 1, we got the same guy. I already know, but let's talk. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 30, 12, and 6. Arguably the most dominant player in the NBA. You can argue, who knows? But Giannis, number 1 in our power forward rankings. Dog. I just feel like what I've been seeing in Euro, man, he a mid-range guy now. He been shooting that mid-range, and that's what he been missing. Always been saying, man, if he could just get a consistent jump shot, damn, it could be the best player in the league. And he's shown that in Euro. But I think this year, really with no point guard on his team, he's going to be a way better passer. I think he's definitely going to shoot more mid-range. He's still going to drive to the hole, dominate, dunk on everybody, man. Giannis is clearly the best power forward in the NBA, bro. And it's not even close.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just not even close. So I got Giannis Antetokounmpo at number 1.
Yeah. Only thing I have to add. Do you think Giannis is gonna average over 30 this year? Like around 31 to because he averaged the highest he's averaged was 31, and that was back in 2022-2023 season. You think he get back to there or like to 33? Because he gonna have the ball in his hands a lot. Like he's damn near gonna be their point guard next year.
I'm Shea averaged 32, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me. If Giannis could give me 32, 33, especially with no Dame and the supporting cast around him is weaker.
32. Shea
Okay,
average
so
32.
yeah, I thought so. I think he can. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he can because he's averaged 30 for a minute now. I'm talking about
Yeah,
Giannis. I think he's been averaged 30 for at least the last like 4 or 5
3 years.
years.
Yeah, I think not
Also
like the
three.
last. Yeah, the last 3 years. Well, he averaged 29, 28, 29. But for the
Hmm.
last 3 years, yes, it's been 30 plus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if Giannis gives us 33. That's an MVP candidate. He'll finally, because I feel like we sleep on him in the MVP poll. We sleep on him. Like we know he's there, but for some reason he can never just pass up, say, Jokic or Shea or sometimes even Luka.
I mean, he got two of them. He got two of them already.
Yeah, but the thing is though, it's like Shea wasn't on nothing back then. Jokic was starting to become amazing. Luka was good, but he wasn't like there yet.
Hmm.
But Giannis was dominant, and Giannis is still dominant. But for some reason, he can't just jump to number one or number two over Jokic. He can't jump him for some period, at least the last like 5 years. He can't jump him. He just can't
Well,
do
you
it.
know, winning plays a part in that too.
But I mean, yeah, no, I agree. I'm just saying, but it's not like he hasn't been winning though. He has been winning. They just been selling the playoffs, and he's been hurt. But he's like, this is the regular season award though, so his teams have been winning. He just can't get past there. I don't know why. Because it's like his every time I look up, he's always third in the MVP voted. So I hope he can get another. Hey, if he get another MVP, 3 MVPs, I ain't gonna lie. You can argue that's a top 15-ish. Because when we did the top 100, I don't remember where he was. He probably was 20 something. If I have to remember. I don't know. I would say
Mm,
that's a top 15 player right there, man. If he get another MVP,
where was he?
because I mean, people got him over Jokic. People think he's the best player in the league over Jokic.
Nah, Jokic is definitely still the best player in the league. Now, if Giannis was averaging 30, 12, and 10, like Jokic, then
I
I
think
give it
it's
to Giannis because
because
Giannis is definitely more dominant than
I think
Jokic is.
I think it's because of the defense. That defense moves a lot of people, and especially Jokic is this defender. Giannis Giannis plays on both ends of the floor, and bro, Giannis damn near got to do everything. Literally, he has to
No,
do
he
everything.
does have. He literally no, he does have to do everything.
Hey, so in fantasy, you pick if you got first, you picking Giannis this year. Giannis, remember, you ain't got
Nah,
nobody.
I think
Well,
I think it's still between Jokic and Wemby.
oh, Jokic clears Wemby. Jokic is fantasy, bro. Jokic was giving you 80 points, brother. He giving you 80 on a given night. I ain't passing that up. Wemby, I love you. I'm getting Jokic all day, every day. All day, every day, bro. Giannis got a case though. All right, but let's read off these names. At number 10, I got Laurie Marketing. At number 9, I got Pascal Siakam. At number 8, I got Bam Adebayo. At number 7, I got Zion Williamson. At number 6, I got Evan Mobley. At number 5, I got Paulo Banchero. At number 4, I got Kevin Durant. At number 3, I got LeBron James. At number 2, I got Anthony Davis. And at number 1, I got Giannis Antetokounmpo.
At 10, I got Kristaps Porzingis. At 9, I got Julius Randle. At 8, I got Pascal Siakam. At 7, I got Evan Mobley. At 6, I got Bam Adebayo. At 5, I got Paulo Banchero. At 4, I got Anthony Davis. At 3, I got Kevin Durant. At 2, I got LeBron Ramon James. And then at number 1, I got Giannis Antetokounmpo.
All right, let's move on. Might not be the longest topic, but let's react to the ESPN's predictions on the Eastern Conference and the West of the Conference. I brought it up. So this is what they have as the top 5 in the East. And they got them like separate. So they got contenders. The contenders are the Cleveland Cavaliers at 59-23, the New York Knicks, number 2 at 54-28, the Magic at 50-32, the Hawks at 47-35, and the Pistons at 47-35.
They ain't had a Magic in. Wait, you said the Magic already?
50-32, number 3.
15-32, number 3. Okay. I'm surprised they got the Hawks over the Pistons. Honestly, only because the Hawks they haven't made a deep playoff run or been to the playoffs since that Eastern Conference year, right? When Trey took them down against
I thought
the
they
Bucks.
lost to the Heat in 23 when they went to the finals. The Heat. No, was that 22? I think it was 22 or 23. They played them in the playoffs. Because remember that year? Remember that playoffs when Trae Young was getting locked up by PJ Tucker? He was getting clamped. You remember that? He was getting clamped by PJ Tucker. Trae Young was getting clamped.
Yeah, 2022, 2023. That was the last time they've been to the playoffs.
But I think it's because the roster's better. Maybe not the roster. I think the roster is better. And then
the roster is better, yeah, for sure.
You can argue. That roster just might be a little bit better than the Pistons. I think they're both in the same realm. But I think if you look at the rosters, you know how we talked about last week, the Mavericks and the Timberwolves, you can argue the Hawks probably got a better roster.
Nah, the Hawks do have a better roster because the Pistons number 2 versus the Hawks number 2. Kristaps Porzingis is better than you could probably say Tobias Harris is they number 2.
I think Jaylen Johnson better than him if you want to put him at number 2.
That's what I'm saying. So the Hawks 2 and 3 is definitely better than the Pistons 2 and 3.
Way better.
Yeah.
The play,
but I still wouldn't put them. Over the Pistons though. The Pistons shown it. I believe in the Pistons more than the Hawks. We haven't seen it yet.
Well, you like Cade. That's why you like Cade. Cade better than Trey?
Yes.
Trae Young, if you hear this, hop on the pod and treat this man for saying that nonsense. I'm just saying, but the play-in group, the Milwaukee Bucks, 46-36, the Boston Celtics, 43-39, the Sixers, 40-42, the Miami Heat, 39-43, and the Indiana Pacers at 39-43.
Wait, so they got the Bucks, they got them as a 6th seed, but they are playing.
Yes.
So I'm guessing they saying any one of them playing teams could be that 6th seed, basically.
Well, from what it's looking, the Hawks, Pistons, because it's literally just a 1-game difference. So any of those could be a play-in.
I don't think the Pacers are gonna make.
Well, now that I think about it, the 6th seed is not even a play-in. It's not a play-in team. I don't know why they got it play-in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. They think those are. Even though the Bucks are a 6th seed, they think they're gonna be a playing team. Any one of those playing teams can get that 6th seed as well, though.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at it. I low key think that either the Celtics or the Pacers, they're not gonna be in there. I think the Hornets or the Raptors can take their spot. One of them can take those spots. I think they can. I think they can sneak in. The Celtics and the Pacers. I don't know. I just they injury deprived, bro. So it's like Jaylen Brown just coming off of surgery, Jason Tatum just coming off of surgery. Like I think it's gonna be a down year for them. And on top of that, they should tank this year so they can get a lottery pick and either draft a player or flip it. But I don't got neither one of them teams to play. I think either the Bulls or the Hornets or the Raptors can take one of these spots, or both, the Pacers and the Celtics.
So according to this, so you think the Hornets? Wait, you think the Hornets could get that last playoff spot?
Yeah, that 10th seed. I think they can get a 10th seed, either them or the Raptors.
So according to this, you think the Hornets could get 39 wins? That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them
I
or the
gotta see.
Raptors. Because I
I
don't
gotta
think the
see.
Pacers. I don't think the Pacers and Celtics are gonna be that good this year.
But didn't
They got
they
too
have them?
many injuries.
I mean, if you get 40 some wins, you damn near a playing team. Low key, you could probably a playing team. You get 40 wins. 43 and 39. I mean, 4 game difference. It's like, but it's like they think they could get 40. I mean, Sixers on here, according to this, is 40 and 42. They could probably get 41-41 Celtics. Now I don't know if it's just the Sixers off health. Like, I guess this is off health, or they don't know. The bottom 5. The Chicago Bulls at 36 and 46. The Toronto Raptors at 33 and 49. The Charlotte Hornets at 26 and 56. The Brooklyn Nets at 23 and 59. And the Washington Wizards at 20 and 62.
I'm not mad at the Nets, Bulls, or Wizards. Like I said, I believe in the Hornets and Raptors this year. I think they're gonna make the play-in this year.
Let me see. It says LaMelo and Brandon Miller in Charlotte, some long-term hope for building blocks. Yada yada. No, they ain't really talking about that. Hey man, I said the Wizards could get 20 wins this year, bro. I believe it. I think they could get 20 wins. So if they get 20 wins, improvement. Hornets, hey, if they're healthy, I think they could get 30 wins. I think they could get 30 wins if the Hornets are healthy. 26
You
wins?
know, but you don't think they playing though.
Nah. Nah, bro. Because I'm just like, if LaMelo is not healthy, knock on wood, season's over with, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he has to be healthy. If he's not healthy, they're screwed. And then we just gotta go into another year of LaMelo health.
What
And
if?
then I'm gonna have to drop him in fantasy or something. It's just like, bro, this is every year. This is every freaking year. All right, let's move to the West. The contenders in the West. Oh, now they switched it up on here. Yeah, they was tripping, but whatever. The contenders: OKC 64 and 18, Houston Rockets 54 and 28, Nuggets 53 and 29, Timberwolves 51 and 31, Clippers 50 and 32, and the Lakers 50 and 32.
Now,
Told you,
I
Timberwolves,
think
man, they could be a 16. Told you.
I low key think that it's gonna be switched between uh the Rockets and Denver. I think Denver is gonna be a second seed, and I think the Rockets are gonna be that third seed. But I also think that this is how I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go OKC, Nuggets, Rockets, Clippers, Lakers. Them two can be tossed around between third and fourth. I mean not third and fourth, fourth and fifth. The Clippers or Lakers, they can be tossed around. And then like I said last week, I got the Mavericks as the sixth seed.
Hey, man. Told you, man. Timberwolves, they could be a top 16, man. They got them at fourth. Would I put them fourth? I don't know. But
No, hell no.
hey, they got them over the Lakers and the Clippers.
Nah. But well, the Clippers, they just got a brand new team, a bunch of old guys, so you don't know how that's gonna work.
Is the Lakers
But
got a brand new team?
not really. I mean, all you got was what? DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, that's a big. Hey, how was DeAndre
And
Ayton? Is he gonna be pouting?
yeah, you got Marcus Smart too, but no, I don't think he is. He
I'm just
better not
saying.
at least.
Man. DeAndre Ayton, man, he was supposed to be like that, bro. Now this man taking minimums and shit, man. I'm like, what we doing, bro? Like, bro, you're supposed to be a dog, bro. Playing group. The Golden State Warriors at 48-34. The Mavericks 44 and 38. The Spurs 44 and 38. And the Memphis Grizzlies 42 and 40. Memphis Grizzlies, I don't know, bro. I'm hesitant. I think they can be there, but it's like 42 wins. Oh, I would just say above 500. I don't know. I think I'm right there. I don't know if they could be over 500.
I do think they scratching that 10th seed though. But I low key think the Blazers got a shot at that 10th seed. I think the Kings got a shot, the Suns and the Pelicans. I think all those them teams that's gonna be on that next group. I think they all got a chance at that last spot in that play-in.
So you had the Mavericks at 6, so they can be up there and get to 50 wins.
Yeah, I think Mavericks can get 50 wins next year.
According to this, it says if Kyrie Irving makes it back in time from his ACL tear when the regular season ends, it would have been 13 months. Let me see if they say something else about him. So wait a minute. It says, however, two teams still make it out to play in the 7 seed Warriors best beat the second seeded Rockets. Yada yada. If Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond are healthy, the West top 2 seeds won't be ecstatic to see the Warriors emerging from the 7th or the 8th slot this spring. The same applies with the Mavericks. Hey, Loki though. Oh man, you a top team, man. You gotta face like those type of teams in the first round. It's crazy, bro.
That
You
first,
did
boy,
all that.
that first round is gonna be tough, bro.
Hypothetically, a Warriors like this Rockets team now versus the Warriors in the first round, and then say Mavericks. I'm just going off this, they would have to face
Mm.
OKC, and the Mavericks have given OKC their
You
number.
see,
Surprise!
yeah, because they got
Yeah,
the
that'd be
bigs to match. They got the bigs to match. And then what you gonna put? You gonna put Chet on AD, or you gonna put Gafford or Lively on not Gafford Lively,
Isaiah
Hardenstein on
Hartenstein.
and Hardenstein on AD.
I think you
You'll
gotta.
probably have to put
You probably have to.
yeah, you
Hartenstein
probably gotta put Hardenstein on AD. But then Chet's too small for Gafford.
or Derek Lively. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't
They
matter.
small. So
It don't matter, bro. Hey, that's a good matchup. If that happens, that's a great first round, bro. If it
Kyrie gotta
happens,
be back though.
will
Kyrie gotta come
he be
back though.
back? I think he will be back. It's just how will he be? I don't know. Like I think he'll be back. Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving versus like Shea, J-Dub, and Chet, and then Cooper gets playoff experience. Yeah,
Wait, don't forget Clay. We keep forgetting Clay, bro. Clay is like an afterthought.
bro, he with Meg now, man. Ain't nobody worried about him. Ain't
That's why he
nobody
gonna
worried
play better. That's why he gonna play better. He got mid.
because of Meg.
Yeah.
No, that's why he might play worse.
Nah.
Might play.
He gonna show out.
She see, she be twerking in the stands. He like,
I wouldn't be surprised if she be at most of the home games this upcoming year. Cause she from Texas, ain't she?
she from Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
So
gonna
yeah, I
be. She
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she gonna be there a bunch of games.
Meg the Stallion, man. Oh my god, Clay gonna be like, man, why is she twerking again, bro?
Boy, that
Jesus.
that booty got him lost, boy. That booty got him lost.
Oh, this man that he
He fell in
hypnotized.
love. Yeah, bro, that boy in love.
I fell in love.
He in love, boy. You see, I don't know. Well, my girl, she be showing me like the little TikToks and stuff that they be making. And every time I see Clay, his eyes just look like he in a la la land, bro. He mesmerized by that booty, boy.
Yeah, he be. Well, you talk about the workout videos and stuff when they be working out together.
Just period. When they be working out, she be
I just see
posting
the
herself
workout
with him and
videos.
stuff.
I just be seeing the
Man.
workout videos. Shit, I be too. No, them leggings. You know, them gym leggings, that's something different. That's a cheat code, man. That's a cheat code right there. I got something else real quick that we'll go into all the other stuff. I gotta go to my notes, open up the thing. Let me see. Let's see.
I'm really excited for the Dallas Mavericks, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie,
I think a lot
because
of
that's a
people
really
are.
good team. That's gonna be a really good team.
If AD,
Only people I was gonna say the only people I'm confident about, like as title contenders, is them, the Nuggets, OKC, obviously because they reign champs. Man, it's hard because the West is so stacked, bro. I could literally see any one of them teams going to the final, like that top six. I could see any one of them making it to the finals, even the Lakers.
so would you put? I know you last week you said the Mavericks go to finals. Would you put the Mavericks ahead of the Lakers
Yes,
just off a title contender?
yes,
Okay.
I would, because the Lakers don't have enough. They don't have enough. I think they can still. There's a chance they can still get there, but they don't have enough. They benches, and you can't play Bron all day. And then the
They
Mavericks,
have
they
to
can.
though. They have no choice.
But then if you do that, you're gonna take away from. If you do that, Bron's gonna get tired faster. His production is gonna come down a little bit.
We got
You're gonna
Skinny
have
Miller.
to find LeBron rest throughout the season and the playoffs. He can't be playing 48 minutes in the playoffs, bro. He not gonna
Well,
last.
one we got Skinny Luca, and apparently he's defense. You saw that he's up for the best defender in the Euros. He's up for that.
What?
Hey, he been
They're
playing some good
glazer.
defense.
They're
Hey,
glazer.
they been
They glazer. Cause ain't no way.
All right, but I found it. So it's another thing. It said turnarounds, turbulent teams, and the biggest question. So it said for team turnaround,
Okay.
which teams will make a major leap? They got the Spurs and the Hawks tied at number 1, the Sixers at 2, Magic at 3, Timberwolves at 4, and the Rockets at 5. I'm cool with the Spurs. Sixers, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they should be number 2. Maybe the Hawks, I'm cool, but
I
I
mean,
don't know
they
if the Sixers
could.
number 2.
They could. Because if Joel Embiid and all of them is healthy, they could definitely be a top 3 team in the East. If
Yeah,
healthy.
yeah, but we keep
If
saying that,
healthy.
then it never. But it doesn't happen.
That's why I think that they got them number 2. Because if healthy, they definitely can make the biggest jump as far as win totals.
Over the Magic? I'm just saying, like, just over the Magic. You think that's cool with them being over the Magic? Because
Yeah,
I
because
don't know. The Magic.
the Mavericks Magic last year. How many wins did they get last year?
What was it, 40, 42, or something like that?
Yeah, they got no. He's 41 and 41. The Sixers was 24 and 48. I could easily, if healthy, I can easily see the Sixers getting over that. The Magic probably that. You think Magic gonna get 50 games this year?
I
They gonna
think
win
they
9 more
can.
games?
I think they can. But just to turn around the season. But it's just the fact that it's just a turnaround. Like they can turn around the season. They have the Sixers above them. I was
Yeah,
just
because
thinking the Magic.
the Sixers didn't make the playoffs at all last year.
Yeah,
If healthy, they definitely making the playoffs.
A healthy team can
So
just turn around.
that would be a bigger turnaround.
I don't know. I think the Magic has a better turnaround than the Sixers. Now for team turmoil, they got the Bucks at 1, Lakers at 2, Celtics and Suns tied for 3, and they got the Sixers at 4 and the Pacers at 5.
The Sixers should be number 1. They should be number 1.
So they can have the turmoil. Well,
hell yeah, because all them injuries.
But the Bucks, they going through it. Giannis might not be gone, and they could be bad this year. They don't got nobody.
I mean, but if Joel Embiid or Paul George get injured again, bro, Philly is gonna go up in flames, boy. Oh my God, them fans are gonna be so hot. They gonna be hot, boy. I'm not mad at the Bucks being number 1 either, though, because like you said with Giannis, if they don't keep Giannis happy, he's definitely gone.
The Lakers at 2. I think it's just because it's just the Lakers. Like it's just the Lakers. So it could just get so bad and then it's terrible.
Yeah, you know, they blow every little thing out of proportion with one of those big city teams. Like even with that whole Westbrook thing, like I seen the video saying that LeBron knew Westbrook was gonna get traded and how LeBron was acting towards him in like huddles and timeouts and stuff like that. I feel like they over exaggerate everything with the Lakers, bro. No matter what it is.
Bro, it's the Lakers. It's the Lakers. They got to. All right. We talked about this one like a couple of weeks ago. The next superstar question trade, so skip that. Which superstar injury will have the biggest impact in the East? Jason Tatum was 1, Tyrese Halliburton was 2, and Joel Embiid was 3.
I switch Joel.
Tyrese?
Because Joel, it's Joel and Tyrese. I definitely want to put Joel 1 because if Joel's there, they're a completely different team. They're Eastern Conference Finals team or higher. If Joel is healthy. Same thing with Tatum, but that roster really isn't that good now. But yeah, I'll definitely put Joel over Tyrese.
I would probably put Tyrese 1 because this team just went to the finals. Now we're talking about a team that just went to the finals to basically probably being a play-in team. At least with the Celtics, they was a final contender, but they'll still be like, they could arguably fight for like a 6 seed, but at least a play-in team. So I get that. And they still got better players. Joel Embiid, I think it's just the fact that we just know at this point. So it's like, doesn't matter. But I can argue Tyrese and Jason Tatum. I think they should switch. That's my opinion. But I get what Jason Tatum, the better player, his team, he means a lot to his team, yada yada. And a couple of more. Will we get a different champion for the 8th straight season?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
In this, I guess whoever voted, it was 15 yes, 11 no. We
Yes.
getting
It's gonna be
another. Man,
yes.
we live in
I
a
think
parody.
I low key think it's gonna be the Denver Nuggets. I ain't gonna lie. I really like the Nuggets this year.
A different
I just
champion 8 years in a row.
it's gonna be a West team too. I don't think the
Oh.
East is gonna win
So
this year.
whoever comes out, it's gonna be a West.
Yeah, whoever come out the West, that's who's gonna win.
Cavs, Knicks, hypothetically, Magic of them can't beat none of those West teams in the finals appearance.
No. Well, OKC got a chance. OKC got a chance, but
I'm talking about the East. I'm saying none of them got a chance to beat none of those teams in the West, like Cavs, Knicks, or hypothetically Magic if they make it. None of them could beat any West team in the finals.
Nah, depending on the team, yeah, they can. Like the Knicks, they could fuck around and beat. I can see them beating the Clippers or the Lakers. Only team I see beating the Nuggets is OKC.
Knicks / Cavs versus Rockets in the finals.
Knicks, Cavs, Rockets.
Can they beat the Rockets?
I don't
that would
think
be
the
a
Knicks
really good
I don't think the
finals.
Knicks can beat the Rockets. I don't think the Knicks can beat the Rockets. I think the Cavs can though. I think the Cavs can.
Jaylen Brunson gonna go crazy. They gonna put him in on that boy. The man, they gonna say, man, lock him up.
Yeah, lock him up. Yeah.
Lock him up.
He not his brother. He not his brother. So I think he a better defender than his brother.
Lock him up. They said which team is most likely to make a big move before the trade deadline? And 1 was the Warriors, 2 the Lakers, 3 was Cavs and Pelicans, 4 was Sixers, and 5 was Grizzlies.
I'll probably say either. Who was that one again? The Warriors?
Yes, Warriors.
Yeah, I think the Warriors, because they didn't make any moves this all season. So I'm pretty sure they got something planned. I will hope that they have something planned for the trade deadline, by the trade deadline. Ooh.
I say Lakers.
Okay, they ain't got the Bucks in there?
No, they didn't. Maybe they think Giannis gonna stay.
Yeah, that's they gotta be thinking. Yeah, I ain't mad at the Warriors being number 1.
All right, man. Let's talk about your boy Adam Silver. He was talking about the streaming, and he said, I gotta find the other quote, but he said Adam Silver says fans who can't afford streaming services to watch NBA games can still watch free highlights, call it the NBA a highlight sport. And then Rachel Nichols said Adam Silver was asked about the rising cost to watch a season of NBA games as a fan of a particular team, considering all the games on either cable or streaming services. He said that there's a bunch of games that will go on free broadcast TV and that fans can also consume the league in other ways besides watching games, noting that the NBA is a highlight league. So, with the commissioners basically saying he don't care if you guys watch the games or not. Do you agree with what he's saying about his comments? Do you agree with his comments?
No, I don't. I don't agree with his comments. Because like you said, it's basically saying that I don't care if you guys watch the game, y'all gonna go do is look at the highlights and watch the highlights. So that's what we gonna give y'all. But I think it was wrong for him to say that because you want more viewership. The more viewership that you guys get, the more money that you get from these sponsors and advertisements and things of that nature. So it's like you're basically telling people you ain't gotta watch the game, just go watch the highlights afterwards, and we'll be all right. You'll be all right. And then I think hasn't the viewership been declining the last couple of years? Yeah. So it's like you saying that's only putting more that's putting the battery pack in the whatchamacall. Wow. So it's like
real quick before you finish. It said NBA regular season games average 1.53 million viewers on ABC, ESPN, TNT, source told FOS. It's a 2% decline from last season. So yes.
Yeah, I think it's been declining every year, bro. So you're adding more fuel to the fire. if anything, you gotta focus on the way of bringing viewership back. If it's going steadily going down every single year, you're losing money like that. I don't think he should have said that. Cause like I said, it's basically telling fans like, yeah, you ain't gotta watch the whole game, but just check out the highlights afterwards. Like, nah, you want fans to watch the full game. Because remember, like growing up, bro, all the NBA players, what did they say? They used to come home and turn on the TV and enjoy watching the games. Like, we got to get that love back for the basketball where people are coming home, racing home to turn on these games because of matchups or storylines of things of that nature. Like, what really good storyline has the NBA had in the last couple of years?
None really. There's really no
The only one
story.
I can really think about, or like rivalries or storylines like that I can really remember, is probably that the Cavs and the Warriors rivalry.
Yeah.
And the biggest storyline right now is probably going to be what Steph and LeBron's retirement or Bron's retirement. Other than that, they haven't really had any storylines for real for us. So Adam Silver has to figure out a way to not only create better rivalries or bigger rivalries or better storylines.
I don't know how the NBA can get like these little storylines like in the NFL. The NFL just the storylines with it is just it's amazing. It's so different and it's amazing, but with basketball it's just not. But when he said this, I said, brother, we can only watch the games on the streaming. It's not like we can go say on Twitter and the full game is on or TikTok or Instagram. We can't do that. All we can do is buy these streaming services. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody hate to say, everybody just don't want to watch no damn highlights. I actually want to see the full game. And especially
Game,
people
yeah,
that actually like content wise, you kind of have to watch the full games. Now I would think that everybody who does some content can pay for everything. But I'm just saying, like, I would want to watch the whole game so I can really know what was going on. Me seeing that Jason Tatum comes down for a dunk, and then the next play, they was down by like they was up by 10. You know how to be in the highlights. They was up by 10. He
yeah.
shoots a three, then they up
Scores
by
be skipping
13.
and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like they don't tell me anything. It's highlights for that's why it's called highlights. I actually want to watch the game. I actually want to enjoy the game. I would never get the experience of a 3 point of a buzzer beater highlight than actually seeing it in real time. I'll never get that.
yeah. And then sorry to interrupt you,
No,
but
go ahead.
like
Go ahead.
for instance, like say throughout the game, like Jason Tatum gets into it with the men. We can't see that
Mhm.
on the highlights. Or
Mhm.
if teams be a big brawl, we can't see that. Or like just players getting scuffles and shouting matches and going back and forth with each other. Like, we can't see all that just during highlights. You gotta watch the whole game in order for that. But again, the NBA doesn't do a good job with storylines.
So I'm on this article. When was this article made? This was September 11th. So this was today. According to this article, it says, as for the reason the NBA is facing this dilemma, many speculate that it is due to the current style of basketball being played around the league. This style centers a team shooting more three pointers, straying away from classic mid-range jumpers and aggressive charges to the basket that fans love to watch. It also does not help that the league has recently showed a greater effort to enforce fouls on players as rules and guidelines have become more and more constricting over the last few seasons, which places a further distinguish on players to engage in aggressive plays. This results in a fan base often feeling bored because many teams now mirror each other in terms of play style that rewards less contact between players.
It's a part of it, but I wouldn't say it's a big reason. It's a part of it for sure.
I feel like if you love basketball, it doesn't matter. I feel like
Man.
it doesn't matter. And then the thing is, bro, we actually want to watch the games, but now everything's on streaming. At least with TNT, that was the only one where you could probably watch on regular cable. Now you
Yeah,
basically can.
everybody can watch. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody like you can have the antenna and can watch that crap. Now you
Hmm.
need streaming on everything. ESPN, freaking Prime, Peacock,
NBC.
NBC now. That might be regular cable. No, I think
I say I
NBC
can.
might be regular cable.
Yeah,
Regular
yeah,
cable.
yeah. Depending on where you at, cause I like low key. I can't. I can. Well, I don't have cable, so I gotta stream every game anyways.
I thought you had the thing. You got rid of it? I
What
thought you
YouTube
had YouTube
TV?
TV? Yeah, I thought you had it.
Yeah, but do it. I don't. I mean, I've never used YouTube TV for this. Is my first time having YouTube TV, so
No, we'll talk about it later. But everything now you got to stream. So now I think I saw something that said like if to watch basically every game you paying damn near like $150.
to watch
Like
every game,
yeah, if you get all the streaming services and stuff, damn near paying
and
like
that includes
150.
ple- then that includes League
That's
Pass too.
Peacock. Yeah, I think that League Pass. Peacock, because you
Mm.
know some of these games like on Peacock is exclusively on Peacock. You can't even watch it on
Peacock, yeah,
ABC. So you can only watch these games on Peacock. So
yeah.
it's kind of harder now than plus all this stuff being expensive. But I just feel like, bro, tell like you as the commissioner, I think you would want, hey guys, you know your favorite players playing or team playing. Hey, we go buy like the streaming services, but not just saying, hey man, if y'all gonna basically be crying about like y'all can't watch the games, you can always just watch the
The
highlights.
highlights, yeah,
Nobody want to
yeah.
do that, bro. I actually want to watch the full games. And plus, I got
Because if I can
fantasy
watch the
players to
highlights, I'm
watch.
not. If all I gotta do is watch the highlights, I'm not that interested in the game, anyways.
Exactly. Y'all need to get the viewership up. Because watching highlights, that don't help the viewership up. It's, bro, to some, and probably to the younger generation, bro, just because they seen Paul George do a freaking 360 dunk, don't mean, hey, I'm going to start watching the 76ers full games now. Hell no. They want to see the
Mm-hmm.
windmill dunks and him shooting threes. That don't make me want to watch the game because all I care about is just Paul George doing a windmill dunk. So you should want people to watch the full game instead of just watching highlights. I disagree, Adam Silver. You missed me with this one. You missed me with this one. You're supposed to be one of the best commissioners in all the sports. You missed me with this one, brother. It sounds like you just care about that. You really don't care that we want to watch the games. Sound like everybody else to me. You're money hungry, man. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh, it was another thing you had. It was Jaylen Brown and the Hawks, and it was something else. I can't think of it because I can't look at my messages.
Only thing I had for real was Jaylen Brown. Talking about going back to Atlanta one day. We talked about it I think like a week or two ago on a pod. If Jaylen Brown wants to if they was to trade him, or if one of them was to get traded, where we want to see Jaylen Brown at, and I said Atlanta. And I feel like if they were to keep, and I think we were talking about they had to trade like Jalen Johnson and stuff like that. I wouldn't be mad at him in Atlanta. That would give him the opportunity to show that he's a number one. And then on top of that, pairing him with Trey, I think him and Trey would be a good pairing. But Porzingis still has to be there. I think the trio of Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, and Trey Young, I think that'll be a good trio in the East, and they can make some noise. If Jaylen Brown is that guy that some people think he is. But yeah, he was on the I forgot what's the name of the radio show. It was some radio show in Atlanta, and Tigger, he used to the guy that used to host 106 in Park on BET. He had asked him, "Will we ever see you back in Atlanta or play for your hometown team?" And he was like, Jaylen Brown was like, "Yeah, my grandma, she's been asking me about it and talking to me about it. And, if anybody knows Jaylen Brown, he's a big family guy. He's family oriented and he's very pro black. And Atlanta is a black mecca. You know what I mean? And he's from Atlanta. So I think that, probably no time soon, but if he had the chance to go to Atlanta, I think he would go."
Well, you did say his contract before we got on the pod. 2029, man. Unless he
Yeah.
asks for a trade, man. I just don't see him going nowhere. And you better give me Jalen Johnson. That's all I said. That's all I gotta
Yeah.
say. I better see Jalen Johnson that trade. Hey, if you want to go to Atlanta, hey, I got no problem with it. Like, that'd be a nice dynamic duo between Trey Young and him and Porzingis. If they do resign Porzingis hypothetically in the future or something, that would be nice. That would be very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I only see that man in the green, man. The Celtics, man. They love him, man. That's the Finals MVP and the Eastern Conference MVP right there. But I did look. You brought up Mark Cuban. He keep bringing up that damn Luka trade, bro. I'm bro. Get over it. He said that. They said. I think I saw a video. They said that he was supposed to still run the Mavericks, but somebody in the ownership. I think somebody
Yeah.
said they changed plans, and then they said somebody who didn't want him to do that. They said they got him out of there. They got him out of there,
Yeah.
bro.
They probably low key. kind of irritated at him or didn't like him. But Mark Cuban did a good job with the Dallas Mavericks, running their team, and he got some good players there. They drafted well while he was there. So I wouldn't understand why they wouldn't want him still to oversee the basketball operations. Like it literally got to be they don't like him, or like since they bought the team from him, it's like we want a whole new clean slate, So,
They
but
knew
I
he
would
was
at
gonna
least kept
keep
him.
Luca. They knew he was gonna keep
That's
Luca. That's why.
that's that's what they should have did. I don't think they should have got rid of Luca, bro.
And we still don't know what was the reason. We'll probably know like 10 years later why they traded
Yeah,
that man.
or when Luca retire or something like that. That's the only way.
I think I asked you this, but that was in February. What was your reaction like when you saw it?
I was shocked, bro. I couldn't
Like
believe
were
it.
you
I didn't
sleep, wake
understand
up, or were
why.
you already awake or something? Like
Nah, my girl woke me up and she told me.
for
I'm like,
real? Oh
what?
wow.
Yeah, cause she know I love Luca. So yeah, she woke me up and told me. I was surprised, bro. I'm still kind of shocked. Even we almost a year later, I'm still almost shocked.
I think everybody's still shocked. Bro, I went to sleep. I woke up at like I think it was probably like 3 something or 4, for work and whatever. And I saw some first thing I saw, it said like trading an Anthony Davis trade. It was CBS Sports, and it showed, and it was a notification bar, and it showed like great and Anthony Davis. I was like, huh? Then when I press on stuff, I said Anthony Davis for Luca. I said, what? I said, is this real? Like, I couldn't believe it. I swear to God. I swear to God. I put this on my granny and my grandfather's grave. I swear to God, I thought it was fake. I swear to God, I thought it was fake, and I thought Shams got hacked. I swear to God, I thought he got hacked, bro. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, bro, there's no way you trade Luka Doncic. There's no way. I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't believe it, bro. I was in shock. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, they really traded this dude, bro. And then I made a video immediately, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Y'all go watch that video. It was in February, the Luka trade. But the last thing that I saw that you put was Kevin Durant was talking about his jersey should be retired in OKC and definitely in Golden State. And I 100% agree with the man.
Yeah, I will 100% agree. He when he was with OKC before they moved, he was with the Seattle Sonics. He was a bright spot for them then. He made OKC relevant again. Once they moved there, had some playoffs runs there. Didn't get a chance to win anything there. But he put up great numbers for them. He did great things for that city. I definitely think he should get his jersey retired at OKC, especially in Golden State too.
I think Golden State is. I think that's undoubtedly he's getting his
Yeah, I think they
retired.
said in 2019 that they was gonna retire his jersey.
They go. I think me personally, well, for the Warriors, I think they're gonna put 4 statues out there. Shit, damn near 5, low key. I wouldn't be shocked they put Iguodala statue out there.
So, if anything, they gonna probably put them all together. They probably gonna give Steph his own statue and then do one with all of them.
So with all 5, but then Steph
Yeah,
gets
Steph,
2. Steph
yeah,
gets
Steph get
technically
two.
2.
Yeah, Steph get
Yeah,
two.
Steph got to get his own. Steph got to get his own. But I think
Yeah,
all
Steph
them
gotta get his own.
guys, I think all of them got to get their jersey. All of them getting the jersey retired now. OKC, yes, he's one of the best players ever. I still think he
Mm-hmm.
is the best Thunder. He's not the greatest now as Shea, but I still think he is the best Thunder player ever. Now, if Shea keep going and all that, which he most likely will, he'll be the he'll. I mean, he's already the greatest, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. He's still the best Thunder there. Like prime peak Kate, not peak, but prime KD, dog with the Thunder. So I think he will. I think they will retire his jersey. They go retire Westbrook's jersey. They might retire Serge Ibaka's jersey, low key.
You
Oh,
better
for
not
real?
retire Serge.
Was he
Bro,
not
they
good
better
for
not
them?
retire
He was
Serge.
good
They
for
better
them
not
though.
retire. Bro,
Was
they
he not
better not
good for them?
retire that man jersey.
So
He
Serge Ibaka
was.
wasn't good. He
If
won.
that's the case, you might as well retire Nick Collison's jersey then. He been there the longest out of
They
anybody
did.
in there.
They did
They
retire his
retired his
jersey.
jersey?
Yeah. Look it up.
Hell nah.
Look it up. Look it up. Yes, they retired his jersey. Yes, look it up. Yes, bro. Serge Ibaka was good, bro. He was like one of the best defenders in the league when he was on the Thunder. Yes. Nick Collison got his jersey
Oh, they
retired.
definitely did. They retired in 2019. Wow.
Yeah. Come on, man. What we doing?
Wow. I'm not retiring Serge Ibaka's number, bro.
I don't see why not. You retiring James Harden number?
No.
He was only there for 3 years.
No. I'm not retiring James' number either.
But Serge can't get it. All right. He was there longer and he was still good. And he was dating Carrie Hilson at that time. Man, she fine.
Miss Carrie, baby.
But now, though, that's it for the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. Make sure you guys follow us on all social media platforms at Full Court Entertainment Full Court Entertainment Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to all our videos. And if you want to just hear me and Charles yap on the audio versions, we are on Spotify and Apple Music. Like I said, make sure you guys like all our TikToks, upload videos, and like all the shorts that I've been uploading this today. Like those, like the videos, like all them. It helps us with the algorithm. It helps our videos get out there. And make sure you guys hype. It's a new feature on there. Hype. Well, the video. Once you press the hype button on the video, it gets our videos out there and it helps us and it helps people follow us and more. But that's it for the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. We will see you guys next time. The season is almost here. Let me read these real quick. I Won Iguodala by Francisco. Udonis Haslam jersey retirement. Fire. All right, Francisco. But we will see y'all next time. See y'all later. Commanders will win tonight on Thursday Night Football.